1. Understanding the importance of friendship. 1.1 The benefits of having friends. Friendship is a fundamental aspect of human life that brings immense joy, support, and fulfillment. Having friends not only enhances our social experiences but also has numerous benefits for our overall well-being. In this section, we will explore the various advantages of having friends and how they positively impact our lives. 1. Emotional support. One of the most significant benefits of having friends is the emotional support they provide. Friends are there to listen, understand, and offer a shoulder to lean on during challenging times. They provide a safe space where we can express our feelings, fears, and frustrations without judgment. Sharing our thoughts and emotions with friends helps us process and navigate through difficult situations, reducing stress and promoting emotional well-being. 2. Increased happiness. Friendship is closely linked to happiness. When we have friends, we experience a sense of belonging and connection, which contributes to our overall happiness and life satisfaction. Engaging in enjoyable activities with friends, such as going to movies, traveling, or simply spending quality time together, boosts our mood and creates lasting memories. Friends also provide a support system during both joyful and challenging times, amplifying our happiness and helping us cope with life's ups and downs. 3. Improved mental health. Having friends has a profound impact on our mental health. Studies have shown that individuals with strong social connections are less likely to experience mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and loneliness. Friends provide a sense of purpose, meaning, and social engagement, which are crucial for maintaining good mental health. They offer a listening ear, offer different perspectives, and provide valuable advice, all of which contribute to our emotional well-being. 4. Enhanced self-esteem and confidence. Friendships play a vital role in building and boosting our self-esteem and confidence. When we have friends who accept and appreciate us for who we are, it reinforces our sense of self-worth. Friends provide positive feedback, encouragement, and validation, helping us develop a positive self-image. Through their support and belief in us, we gain the confidence to pursue our goals, take risks, and overcome challenges. Having friends who believe in us can be a powerful motivator and catalyst for personal growth. 5. Social support and networking. Friends offer a valuable social support system that extends beyond emotional support. They can provide practical assistance, advice, and resources when needed. Whether it's helping with a job search, providing recommendations, or connecting us with their network, friends can open doors and create opportunities. Additionally, friends introduce us to new people and expand our social circles, allowing us to meet individuals with similar interests and values. This networking aspect of friendship can be beneficial both personally and professionally. 6. Stress reduction. Friendships have a remarkable ability to reduce stress levels. When we spend time with friends, engage in laughter, and share experiences, our bodies release endorphins, which are natural stress-relieving hormones. Friends also provide a sense of comfort and reassurance during challenging times, helping us cope with stress more effectively. The support and understanding we receive from friends act as a buffer against the negative effects of stress, promoting resilience and overall well-being. 7. Increased empathy and understanding. Having friends from diverse backgrounds and perspectives exposes us to different viewpoints and experiences. This exposure fosters empathy and understanding, as we learn to appreciate and respect the differences in others. Friends challenge our assumptions, broaden our horizons, and help us become more open-minded individuals. Through these interactions, we develop a greater sense of empathy, compassion, and tolerance, which positively impacts our relationships with others and society as a whole. 8. Longevity and physical health. Believe it or not, having friends can contribute to a longer and healthier life. Research has shown that individuals with strong social connections tend to live longer than those who are socially isolated. Friends provide emotional support, encourage healthy behaviors, and offer companionship, all of which contribute to better physical health. Engaging in activities with friends, such as exercising together or participating in hobbies, promotes an active lifestyle and reduces the risk of chronic diseases. In conclusion, the benefits of having friends are vast and encompass various aspects of our lives. From emotional support and increased happiness to improved mental health and enhanced self-esteem, friends play a crucial role in our overall well-being. They provide us with a sense of belonging, understanding, and connection, making life more meaningful and fulfilling. So, cherish your friendships and invest time and effort in nurturing them, as they are truly invaluable. 1.2 The impact of friendship on mental health. Friendship is not only important for our social lives but also plays a significant role in our mental health. The impact of friendship on mental well-being cannot be overstated. Having strong and supportive friendships can contribute to a positive mindset, emotional resilience, and overall happiness. In this section, we will explore the various ways in which friendship influences our mental health and well-being. The power of connection. Human beings are social creatures by nature, and we thrive on connection and companionship. Friendships provide us with a sense of belonging and acceptance, which are essential for our mental health. When we have friends who understand and support us, we feel valued and validated. This sense of connection helps to reduce feelings of loneliness, isolation, and depression. Emotional support. One of the most significant benefits of friendship is the emotional support it provides. Friends are there to listen, offer advice, and provide a shoulder to lean on during challenging times. When we share our thoughts and feelings with trusted friends, it can help us process emotions and alleviate stress. Having someone who genuinely cares about our well-being can make a world of difference in our mental health. Stress reduction. Friendships can act as a buffer against stress. When we have strong social support networks, we are better equipped to handle life's challenges. Friends can offer different perspectives, provide encouragement, and help us find solutions to problems. Simply spending time with friends and engaging in enjoyable activities can help reduce stress levels and promote relaxation. Boosting self-esteem. Positive friendships can have a profound impact on our self-esteem. When we have friends who believe in us, appreciate our strengths, and provide constructive feedback, it helps us develop a positive self-image. Friends can offer encouragement and support, helping us to recognize our worth and capabilities. This boost in self-esteem can lead to increased confidence and a more positive outlook on life. Coping with mental health challenges. Friendships play a crucial role in supporting individuals who are dealing with mental health challenges. Having friends who are understanding, empathetic, and non-judgmental can make a significant difference in someone's recovery journey. Friends can provide a safe space for individuals to express their feelings, offer practical support, and encourage them to seek professional help when needed. Knowing that they are not alone and have a support system can provide immense comfort and strength. Sense of purpose and meaning. Friendships can give us a sense of purpose and meaning in life. When we have friends who share our interests, values, and goals, it creates a sense of belonging and camaraderie. Engaging in activities together, pursuing common interests, and working towards shared objectives can bring a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Having friends who support and encourage us in our endeavors can motivate us to strive for personal growth and achievement. Improved mental resilience. Friendships can contribute to improved mental resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from adversity. When we have friends who provide emotional support, it helps us develop coping mechanisms and problem-solving skills. Friends can offer different perspectives and help us reframe challenging situations, enabling us to navigate through difficult times with greater resilience and optimism. Conclusion. Friendship has a profound impact on our mental health and well-being. The emotional support, sense of connection, and positive influence that friendships provide can significantly contribute to our overall happiness and mental resilience. Investing time and effort in nurturing and maintaining friendships is essential for our mental health. By recognizing the importance of friendship and actively cultivating meaningful connections, we can enhance our well-being and lead more fulfilling lives. 1.3 The role of friendship in personal growth. Friendship is not only about having someone to spend time with or share experiences, it also plays a crucial role in personal growth. When we form meaningful connections with others, we have the opportunity to learn, develop, and become better versions of ourselves. In this section, we will explore the various ways in which friendship contributes to personal growth. Emotional support and encouragement. One of the primary ways in which friendship fosters personal growth is through emotional support and encouragement. True friends are there for us during both the good and the challenging times, providing a safe space for us to express our emotions and seek guidance. They offer a listening ear, empathy, and understanding, which can help us navigate difficult situations and gain a fresh perspective. When we have friends who believe in us and encourage us to pursue our goals and dreams, we are more likely to take risks and step out of our comfort zones. Their support can boost our self-confidence and motivate us to strive for personal growth. Whether it's starting a new career, learning a new skill, or overcoming a fear, having friends who cheer us on can make a significant difference in our journey of self-improvement. Challenging our perspectives. Friendship also plays a vital role in personal growth by challenging our perspectives. When we surround ourselves with diverse individuals who have different backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences, we are exposed to new ideas and ways of thinking. Engaging in conversations and debates with friends who hold different opinions can broaden our horizons and help us develop a more nuanced understanding of the world. Through these interactions, we learn to question our own assumptions and biases, fostering personal growth and intellectual development. We become more open-minded, adaptable, and willing to consider alternative viewpoints. This ability to see things from different angles not only enhances our personal growth but also strengthens our relationships by promoting mutual respect and understanding. Learning from each other. Friendship is a two-way street, and we have much to gain from the knowledge and experiences of our friends. Each person we meet has a unique set of skills, talents, and expertise that we can learn from. Whether it's learning a new language, honing a particular skill, or gaining insights into a different culture, our friends can serve as valuable teachers and mentors. By actively engaging with our friends and showing genuine interest in their passions and expertise, we create an environment of continuous learning and personal growth. We can exchange knowledge, share experiences, and challenge each other to expand our horizons. This mutual learning not only enriches our lives but also strengthens the bonds of friendship. Accountability and personal development. Another way in which friendship contributes to personal growth is through accountability. When we have friends who genuinely care about our well-being, they hold us accountable for our actions and choices. They provide constructive feedback, challenge us to be better, and help us stay on track towards our goals. Having friends who hold us accountable can be instrumental in personal development. They can help us identify our strengths and weaknesses, provide guidance on areas for improvement, and offer support as we strive to become the best version of ourselves. With their encouragement and gentle nudges, we are more likely to stay committed to personal growth and overcome obstacles along the way. Building resilience and adaptability. Friendship also plays a crucial role in building resilience and adaptability, which are essential qualities for personal growth. Through our interactions with friends, we encounter various challenges, conflicts, and setbacks. These experiences provide opportunities for us to develop resilience by learning how to bounce back from adversity and overcome obstacles. Additionally, friendships often require us to adapt and navigate different personalities, communication styles, and expectations. This adaptability helps us develop valuable interpersonal skills, such as empathy, patience, and compromise. As we learn to navigate the complexities of friendship, we become more adaptable individuals, capable of thriving in various social and personal contexts. In conclusion, friendship is not only a source of joy and companionship but also a catalyst for personal growth. Through emotional support, challenging our perspectives, learning from each other, accountability, and building resilience, friendship provides us with the tools and opportunities to develop and evolve. By nurturing and investing in our friendships, we can unlock our full potential and embark on a journey of continuous personal growth. 1.4 The connection between friendship and happiness. Friendship is not only essential for our social well-being but also plays a significant role in our overall happiness. Numerous studies have shown a strong connection between friendship and happiness, highlighting the positive impact that meaningful relationships can have on our lives. In this section, we will explore the various ways in which friendship contributes to our happiness and well-being. The importance of social support. One of the key reasons why friendship is linked to happiness is the social support it provides. Friends are there to celebrate our successes, offer a shoulder to lean on during difficult times, and provide a sense of belonging and acceptance. Having a support system of friends can help us navigate the ups and downs of life, reducing stress and increasing our overall happiness. Emotional well-being. Friendship has a profound impact on our emotional well-being. When we have close friends with whom we can share our joys and sorrows, we experience a sense of emotional validation and understanding. Friends provide a safe space for us to express our feelings and thoughts without judgment, allowing us to process and cope with our emotions effectively. This emotional support contributes to our overall happiness and helps us maintain a positive outlook on life. Increased life satisfaction. Studies have consistently shown that individuals with strong social connections and friendships tend to report higher levels of life satisfaction. Having friends to share experiences, create memories, and engage in meaningful activities enhances our overall enjoyment of life. Friendships provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment, making us feel valued and appreciated. The companionship and shared experiences that come with friendship contribute to a greater sense of happiness and contentment. Stress reduction. Friendship acts as a buffer against stress and its negative effects on our well-being. When we have friends we can rely on, we have a support system to help us navigate challenging situations and cope with stressors. Friends provide emotional support, practical advice, and a listening ear, which can help us manage stress more effectively. The presence of friends in our lives can reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation, promoting a sense of calm and well-being. Improved mental health. Friendship has a significant impact on our mental health. Having close friends has been linked to lower rates of depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders. Friends provide a sense of belonging and acceptance, which can help combat feelings of loneliness and isolation that often contribute to poor mental health. The social interaction and emotional support that come with friendship promote positive mental well-being and can even aid in the recovery from mental health challenges. Increased self-esteem. Friendship plays a crucial role in shaping our self-esteem and self-worth. When we have friends who accept and appreciate us for who we are, it boosts our confidence and self-image. Friends provide validation and support, helping us recognize our strengths and abilities. Through positive interactions and feedback, friends contribute to our sense of self-worth, which in turn enhances our overall happiness and well-being. Enhanced social skills. Friendship provides a platform for the development and refinement of social skills. Interacting with friends allows us to practice communication, empathy, and conflict resolution skills. Through these interactions, we learn how to navigate social situations, understand others' perspectives, and build meaningful connections. The social skills we acquire through friendship not only enhance our relationships but also contribute to our overall happiness and success in various areas of life. Longevity and health benefits. Research has shown that having strong social connections and friendships can have a positive impact on our physical health and longevity. Studies have found that individuals with robust social networks tend to have lower rates of chronic diseases, better immune function, and even increased lifespan. The emotional support and companionship that come with friendship contribute to a healthier lifestyle and overall well-being, leading to a greater sense of happiness and fulfillment. In conclusion, friendship and happiness are intricately connected. Meaningful friendships provide social support, emotional well-being, increased life satisfaction, stress reduction, improved mental health, increased self-esteem, enhanced social skills, and even longevity and health benefits. Investing in and nurturing our friendships can have a profound impact on our overall happiness and well-being. 2. Building self-confidence. 2.1 Recognizing and overcoming insecurities. Insecurities can be a significant barrier when it comes to making friends. They can hold us back from reaching out to others, expressing ourselves authentically, and forming meaningful connections. However, by recognizing and overcoming these insecurities, we can open ourselves up to new friendships and experiences. In this section, we will explore some common insecurities and provide strategies to overcome them. Understanding insecurities. Insecurities are internal feelings of doubt, self-consciousness, or inadequacy that can stem from various sources, such as past experiences, societal pressures, or personal beliefs. They can manifest in different ways, including fear of rejection, low self-esteem, or a constant need for validation. These insecurities can make it challenging to initiate and maintain friendships, as they often lead to self-doubt and a fear of judgment. Identifying your insecurities. The first step in overcoming insecurities is to identify and understand them. Take some time for self-reflection and introspection to recognize the specific insecurities that may be holding you back in your social interactions. Are you afraid of being judged? Do you worry about not being interesting enough? Are you concerned about being rejected? By pinpointing these insecurities, you can begin to address them directly. Challenging negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is a common manifestation of insecurities. It involves the internal dialogue we have with ourselves, often filled with self-criticism and doubt. To overcome insecurities, it is crucial to challenge and reframe this negative self-talk. Instead of focusing on your perceived flaws or shortcomings, remind yourself of your positive qualities and strengths. Practice self-compassion and replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Building self-confidence. Building self-confidence is a powerful way to overcome insecurities. Confidence attracts others and makes it easier to initiate and maintain friendships. Start by setting achievable goals and celebrating your accomplishments, no matter how small. Surround yourself with supportive and positive people who uplift and encourage you. Engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself and help you develop new skills. As you build self-confidence, you will find it easier to connect with others and form meaningful friendships. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Insecurities often thrive within our comfort zones. To overcome them, it is essential to step out of your comfort zone and embrace new experiences. Push yourself to engage in social activities or events where you can meet new people. Take small steps initially, such as attending a social gathering or joining a club or organization that aligns with your interests. As you gradually expose yourself to new situations, you will become more comfortable and confident in social settings. Practicing self-acceptance. Accepting yourself as you are is a crucial step in overcoming insecurities. Embrace your unique qualities, quirks, and imperfections. Remember that everyone has insecurities, and you are not alone in your struggles. Focus on self-improvement rather than striving for perfection. By practicing self-acceptance, you will radiate authenticity and attract genuine friendships based on mutual acceptance and understanding. Seeking support. Overcoming insecurities can be challenging, and it is okay to seek support from others. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or even a therapist who can provide guidance and encouragement. Sharing your insecurities with someone you trust can help alleviate their power over you and provide a fresh perspective. Additionally, consider joining support groups or engaging in online communities where you can connect with individuals who have similar experiences and learn from their journeys. Embracing rejection is a learning opportunity. Fear of rejection is a common insecurity that can hinder our ability to make friends. However, it is essential to reframe rejection as a learning opportunity rather than a personal failure. Not every connection will lead to a lasting friendship, and that is okay. Each interaction, whether successful or not, provides an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Embrace rejection as a chance to learn more about yourself, refine your social skills, and move closer to finding genuine connections. Taking small steps. Overcoming insecurities is a gradual process, and it is important to be patient with yourself. Start by taking small steps towards building new friendships. Engage in conversations with acquaintances or colleagues, join social activities or clubs that align with your interests, and practice active listening and empathy. By consistently taking small steps outside your comfort zone, you will gradually overcome your insecurities and develop the confidence to form deep and meaningful friendships. Remember, everyone experiences insecurities to some extent. It is a normal part of being human. By recognizing and actively working to overcome these insecurities, you can create a solid foundation for building and nurturing lasting friendships. Embrace your uniqueness, practice self-acceptance, and step out of your comfort zone. With time and effort, you will develop the confidence and skills needed to form meaningful connections with others. 2.2 Developing a positive self-image. Having a positive self-image is crucial when it comes to building and maintaining friendships. How we perceive ourselves directly impacts how we interact with others and how we believe others perceive us. Developing a positive self-image involves cultivating self-acceptance, embracing our strengths and weaknesses, and practicing self-care. In this section, we will explore various strategies to help you develop a positive self-image and enhance your ability to form meaningful connections with others. Embrace self-acceptance. One of the first steps in developing a positive self-image is to practice self-acceptance. This means acknowledging and embracing all aspects of yourself, including your flaws and imperfections. Remember that nobody is perfect, and it is our unique qualities that make us interesting and relatable to others. Instead of focusing on what you perceive as shortcomings, shift your perspective to appreciate your strengths and accomplishments. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem, and remind yourself of your worth. Challenge negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can be detrimental to our self-image and our ability to form and maintain friendships. It is important to challenge and reframe negative thoughts and beliefs about ourselves. Whenever you catch yourself engaging in self-critical or self-deprecating thoughts, pause and ask yourself if these thoughts are based on facts or if they are simply negative assumptions. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations and remind yourself of your unique qualities and strengths. Surround yourself with supportive and positive people who uplift and encourage you. Practice self-care. Taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally is essential for developing a positive self-image. Engage in activities that bring you joy and make you feel good about yourself. This could include hobbies, exercise, spending time in nature, or practicing mindfulness and self-reflection. Prioritize self-care and make it a regular part of your routine. When you prioritize your well-being, you are more likely to radiate positivity and attract like-minded individuals who appreciate and value you. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals can help boost your self-confidence and contribute to a positive self-image. Start by identifying areas of your life where you would like to see improvement or growth. Break these goals down into smaller, achievable steps, and celebrate your progress along the way. Remember that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the journey, and they do not define your worth. By setting and achieving realistic goals, you will develop a sense of accomplishment and confidence that will positively impact your self-image. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people we surround ourselves with have a significant impact on our self-image and overall well-being. Surround yourself with positive influences who support and uplift you. Seek out friends who appreciate and value you for who you are, and who encourage your personal growth. Distance yourself from individuals who consistently bring you down or undermine your self-confidence. Surrounding yourself with positive influences will help reinforce your positive self-image and create a supportive environment for building and maintaining friendships. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. It involves acknowledging and accepting your mistakes and shortcomings without judgment. Instead of being overly critical of yourself, practice self-compassion by offering yourself the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Treat yourself with patience and empathy, and remember that nobody is perfect. By practicing self-compassion, you will develop a more positive and nurturing relationship with yourself, which will positively impact your self-image and your ability to form and maintain friendships. Seek professional help if needed. If you find that negative self-image and low self-esteem are significantly impacting your ability to form and maintain friendships, it may be beneficial to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide guidance and support in developing a positive self-image and overcoming any underlying issues that may be contributing to negative self-perception. They can help you explore and challenge negative beliefs, develop coping strategies, and provide tools for building self-confidence and forming meaningful connections with others. Remember, developing a positive self-image is an ongoing process that requires self-reflection, self-acceptance, and self-care. By embracing your unique qualities, challenging negative self-talk, and surrounding yourself with positive influences, you will enhance your self-image and create a solid foundation for building and nurturing friendships. 2.3 Improving self-esteem. Self-esteem plays a crucial role in our ability to form and maintain healthy friendships. When we have a positive self-image and believe in our own worth, we are more likely to attract and connect with others who appreciate and value us. On the other hand, low self-esteem can hinder our ability to make friends and maintain fulfilling relationships. Improving self-esteem is a journey that requires self-reflection, self-compassion, and intentional actions. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques to boost self-esteem and enhance our ability to form meaningful friendships. Recognizing and challenging negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can be a significant barrier to building self-esteem and forming friendships. It involves the internal dialogue we have with ourselves, often filled with self-criticism, doubt, and self-limiting beliefs. To improve self-esteem, it is essential to recognize and challenge these negative thoughts. Start by becoming aware of your self-talk patterns. Notice when you engage in negative self-talk and identify the specific thoughts or beliefs that contribute to your low self-esteem. Once you have identified these patterns, challenge them by questioning their validity. Ask yourself if there is evidence to support these negative beliefs or if they are simply unfounded assumptions. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations and realistic self-appraisals. Remind yourself of your strengths, accomplishments, and positive qualities. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would a close friend. Setting realistic goals and celebrating achievements. Setting realistic goals and celebrating achievements can significantly boost self-esteem. When we set achievable goals and work towards them, we gain a sense of purpose and accomplishment. This, in turn, enhances our self-worth and confidence. Start by identifying areas of your life where you would like to see improvement. Set specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals that align with your values and interests. Break these goals down into smaller, manageable steps to make them more achievable. As you make progress towards your goals, celebrate each milestone along the way. Acknowledge your efforts and give yourself credit for the hard work you put in. Celebrating achievements, no matter how small, reinforces a positive self-image and motivates you to continue striving for personal growth. Cultivating self-care practices. Self-care is essential for nurturing self-esteem and overall well-being. Engaging in activities that promote self-care helps us prioritize our own needs and build a strong foundation of self-worth. When we take care of ourselves, we send a message to ourselves and others that we value and respect ourselves. Explore different self-care practices and find what works best for you. This could include activities such as exercise, meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, or engaging in creative outlets. Make self-care a regular part of your routine and prioritize it as you would any other important commitment. Remember that self-care is not selfish, it is necessary for maintaining a healthy sense of self and fostering positive relationships. By taking care of yourself, you are better equipped to show up authentically in your friendships and contribute positively to the lives of others. Surrounding yourself with positive influences. The people we surround ourselves with can have a significant impact on our self-esteem. It is important to surround ourselves with positive influences who uplift and support us. Seek out friends who appreciate and value you for who you are, and who encourage your personal growth. Evaluate your current social circle and consider whether certain relationships are contributing to your low self-esteem. If you find that certain individuals consistently bring you down or undermine your self-worth, it may be necessary to distance yourself from those toxic relationships. Surround yourself with friends who celebrate your successes, provide constructive feedback, and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. Additionally, seek out positive role models and mentors who can guide and inspire you. Engage in communities or groups that align with your interests and values, where you can connect with like-minded individuals who share similar goals and aspirations. Seeking professional support. Sometimes, improving self-esteem requires professional support. If you find that your low self-esteem is deeply rooted or significantly impacting your daily life and relationships, consider seeking therapy or counseling. A trained professional can help you explore the underlying causes of your low self-esteem and provide guidance and strategies to improve it. Therapy can provide a safe and supportive space to address past traumas, challenge negative beliefs, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. A therapist can also help you develop a personalized plan to improve self-esteem and navigate the challenges that may arise in your friendships. Remember, improving self-esteem is a gradual process that requires patience and self-compassion. Be kind to yourself as you embark on this journey, and remember that building self-esteem is a lifelong endeavor. By investing in your self-worth, you will not only enhance your ability to form and maintain friendships but also cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness in your own life. 2.4 Building assertiveness skills. Assertiveness is a crucial skill when it comes to building and maintaining friendships. It involves expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs in a clear and respectful manner while also considering the rights and feelings of others. Being assertive allows you to establish healthy boundaries, communicate effectively, and build stronger connections with others. In this section, we will explore the importance of assertiveness in friendships and provide practical tips on how to develop and enhance this skill. The importance of assertiveness in friendships. Assertiveness plays a vital role in establishing and maintaining healthy friendships. When you are assertive, you are able to express your opinions, desires, and boundaries without being aggressive or passive. This open and honest communication fosters trust, respect, and understanding between friends. Here are a few reasons why assertiveness is essential in friendships. Setting boundaries. Assertiveness allows you to set clear boundaries in your friendships. By expressing your limits and expectations, you ensure that your needs are met while also respecting the needs of your friends. This helps create a balanced and mutually beneficial relationship. Resolving conflict. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, including friendships. Assertiveness enables you to address conflicts in a constructive manner. By expressing your concerns and actively listening to your friend's perspective, you can work together to find a resolution that satisfies both parties. Building trust. When you are assertive, you demonstrate honesty and authenticity in your interactions. This builds trust with your friends, as they know they can rely on you to express your thoughts and feelings openly. Trust is the foundation of strong and lasting friendships. Enhancing communication. Assertiveness improves communication by ensuring that your message is conveyed clearly and effectively. It allows you to express yourself without fear of judgment or rejection, leading to more meaningful and authentic conversations with your friends. Developing assertiveness skills. Building assertiveness skills takes time and practice. Here are some practical strategies to help you develop and enhance your assertiveness in friendships. Self-reflection. Start by reflecting on your own thoughts, feelings, and needs. Understand what you want to express and why it is important to you. This self-awareness will give you the confidence to assert yourself in a respectful manner. Practice active listening. Effective communication involves not only expressing yourself but also actively listening to others. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to your friends when they speak. Show empathy, ask clarifying questions, and validate their feelings. This will create a supportive and open environment for communication. Use I statements. When expressing your thoughts or feelings, use I statements instead of you statements. For example, say, I feel, instead of, you always. This approach takes ownership of your emotions and avoids blaming or accusing your friends, which can lead to defensiveness. Be direct and specific. Clearly communicate your thoughts, needs, and boundaries. Avoid beating around the bush or using vague language. Be direct and specific about what you want or expect from your friends. This clarity will help avoid misunderstandings and promote effective communication. Practice saying no. Learning to say no is an important aspect of assertiveness. It is okay to decline invitations or requests that do not align with your interests, values, or availability. Practice saying no politely but firmly, offering alternative solutions if possible. Manage your body language. Your body language can convey assertiveness or passivity. Maintain good posture, make eye contact, and use appropriate gestures to demonstrate confidence and assertiveness. Avoid crossing your arms, slouching, or avoiding eye contact, as these can send signals of disinterest or insecurity. Practice assertive responses. Role-play different scenarios with a trusted friend or in front of a mirror. Practice assertive responses to common situations that may require you to express your thoughts, feelings, or boundaries. This will help you build confidence and develop effective communication skills. Seek support. If you struggle with assertiveness, consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor. They can provide guidance, tools, and techniques to help you develop assertiveness skills specific to your needs and circumstances. Remember, building assertiveness skills is a journey, and it takes time and practice. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. As you become more assertive in your friendships, you will experience stronger connections, improved communication, and a greater sense of empowerment in your relationships. 3. Effective communication. 3.1 Active listening. Active listening is a fundamental skill that plays a crucial role in building and maintaining strong friendships. It involves fully engaging with the speaker, paying attention to their words, and demonstrating genuine interest in what they have to say. By actively listening, you not only show respect and empathy towards your friends but also create a safe and supportive environment for open communication. The importance of active listening. Active listening is the foundation of effective communication and forms the basis of meaningful connections with others. When you actively listen to your friends, you demonstrate that their thoughts, feelings, and experiences are important to you. This validation helps to strengthen the bond between you and fosters a sense of trust and understanding. By actively listening, you can gain a deeper understanding of your friends' perspectives, emotions, and needs. This understanding allows you to respond appropriately and provide the support and empathy they may require. Active listening also helps to prevent misunderstandings and conflicts by ensuring that you accurately interpret and respond to what your friends are saying. Key elements of active listening. To become an active listener, it is essential to practice and develop certain key elements. These elements will enable you to engage fully with your friends and create a positive and supportive communication environment. Here are some key elements of active listening. 1. Paying attention. Active listening begins with giving your full attention to the speaker. Eliminate distractions, such as electronic devices or external noises, and focus solely on your friend. Maintain eye contact, nod occasionally to show your understanding, and use verbal cues like, aha, or, I see, to indicate that you are actively listening. 2. Avoiding interruptions. Resist the urge to interrupt or interject your own thoughts while your friend is speaking. Allow them to express themselves fully without interruption. Interrupting can make your friend feel unheard or dismissed, hindering effective communication. 3. Reflecting and clarifying. To ensure that you understand your friend's message accurately, reflect and clarify their words. Paraphrase what they have said in your own words and ask clarifying questions if needed. This demonstrates that you are actively engaged and seeking to comprehend their perspective fully. 4. Empathizing and validating. Empathy is a crucial aspect of active listening. Put yourself in your friend's shoes and try to understand their emotions and experiences. Show empathy by acknowledging their feelings and validating their experiences. This validation helps your friend feel understood and supported. 5. Responding appropriately. After actively listening, respond in a way that shows you have understood and acknowledged your friend's message. Offer words of support, encouragement, or advice if appropriate. Avoid jumping to conclusions or offering unsolicited solutions. Instead, focus on providing a safe space for your friend to express themselves. Benefits of active listening in friendships. Active listening has numerous benefits for both you and your friends. By practicing active listening, you can 1. Strengthen relationships. Active listening fosters a deeper connection and understanding between friends. It shows that you value their thoughts and feelings, which strengthens the bond of trust and mutual respect. 2. Enhance communication. When you actively listen, you are better able to understand your friend's needs, desires, and concerns. This understanding allows for more effective and meaningful communication, reducing the likelihood of misunderstandings or conflicts. 3. Provide emotional support. Active listening enables you to provide the emotional support that your friends may need. By truly hearing and validating their experiences, you can offer comfort, empathy, and guidance when necessary. 4. Build trust and intimacy. When friends feel heard and understood, they are more likely to trust and confide in you. Active listening creates a safe and non-judgmental space for open and honest communication, fostering deeper levels of trust and intimacy. 5. Strengthen problem-solving skills. Active listening helps you gather all the necessary information to address any issues or challenges your friends may be facing. By fully understanding their perspective, you can offer more effective advice or assistance in finding solutions. Practicing active listening. Active listening is a skill that can be developed and improved with practice. Here are some strategies to help you become a better active listener. 1. Be present. Make a conscious effort to be fully present when engaging in conversations with your friends. Put aside distractions and give them your undivided attention. 2. Show nonverbal cues. Use nonverbal cues such as maintaining eye contact, nodding, and using facial expressions to show that you are actively listening and engaged in the conversation. 3. Avoid judgments and assumptions. Suspend judgment and avoid making assumptions about what your friend is saying. Instead, focus on understanding their perspective without imposing your own biases. 4. Practice patience. Allow your friend to express themselves fully without interrupting or rushing them. Be patient and give them the time and space they need to communicate their thoughts and feelings. 5. Practice reflective listening. Reflective listening involves paraphrasing and summarizing what your friend has said to ensure that you have understood their message accurately. This technique also shows your friend that you are actively engaged in the conversation. 6. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage your friend to share more by asking open-ended questions that require more than a simple yes or no answer. This helps to deepen the conversation and allows for a more comprehensive understanding of their thoughts and feelings. 7. Practice empathy. Put yourself in your friend's shoes and try to understand their emotions and experiences. Show empathy by acknowledging their feelings and validating their experiences. 8. Provide supportive responses. Respond to your friend's thoughts and feelings in a supportive and non-judgmental manner. Offer words of encouragement, validation, or advice if appropriate. By actively listening to your friends, you can create a strong foundation for meaningful and fulfilling friendships. This skill not only enhances your communication abilities but also allows you to provide the support and understanding that friends need to thrive. So, practice active listening and watch your friendships flourish. 3.2 Expressing yourself clearly. Clear and effective communication is essential in building and maintaining friendships. When you express yourself clearly, you ensure that your thoughts, feelings, and intentions are understood by others. This not only helps in avoiding misunderstandings but also fosters a deeper connection with your friends. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques to help you express yourself clearly in your friendships. 1. Be mindful of your words. One of the first steps in expressing yourself clearly is to be mindful of the words you choose. Take a moment to think before you speak, considering how your words might be interpreted by others. Avoid using vague or ambiguous language that can lead to confusion. Instead, strive for clarity and precision in your communication. Be aware of the tone of your voice and the emotions behind your words, as they can greatly impact how your message is received. 2. Use I statements. When expressing your thoughts and feelings, using I statements can be incredibly effective. Instead of making generalizations or pointing fingers, focus on expressing your own perspective and experiences. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me feel ignored," try saying, "I feel ignored when I don't receive a response to my messages." This approach allows you to take ownership of your emotions and encourages open and honest dialogue. 3. Practice active listening. Clear communication is a two-way street, and active listening plays a crucial role in this process. When engaging in a conversation with your friends, make a conscious effort to truly listen to what they are saying. Avoid interrupting or formulating your response while they are speaking. Instead, give them your full attention and show genuine interest in their words. Reflecting back on what they have said and asking clarifying questions can demonstrate that you are actively engaged in the conversation. 4. Be open and honest. Authenticity is key in expressing yourself clearly. Be open and honest with your friends about your thoughts, feelings, and needs. While it can be challenging to share vulnerable aspects of yourself, doing so can deepen your friendships and foster trust. However, it is important to strike a balance between honesty and tact. Consider the impact of your words and choose an appropriate time and place to have important conversations. 5. Pay attention to nonverbal communication. Communication is not just about the words we speak, it also involves nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and gestures. Pay attention to your own nonverbal communication and ensure that it aligns with your verbal message. Maintain eye contact, use open and welcoming body language, and nod or smile to show that you are actively engaged in the conversation. Similarly, be attentive to your friends' nonverbal cues, as they can provide valuable insights into their thoughts and feelings. 6. Seek clarification. Misunderstandings can arise even in the best of friendships. If you find that your message is not being understood or if you are unsure about something your friend has said, don't hesitate to seek clarification. Ask open-ended questions to encourage your friend to elaborate on their thoughts or feelings. This not only helps in resolving any confusion but also demonstrates your commitment to clear and effective communication. 7. Practice empathy and understanding. Expressing yourself clearly also involves being mindful of how your words might impact others. Practice empathy and understanding by considering the perspective of your friends. Be sensitive to their emotions and experiences, and choose your words accordingly. Avoid making assumptions or jumping to conclusions. Instead, ask for clarification if you are unsure about something and strive to create a safe and supportive space for open dialogue. 8. Use written communication wisely. In today's digital age, written communication has become an integral part of our friendships. Whether it's through text messages, emails, or social media, it is important to use written communication wisely. Take the time to craft your messages thoughtfully, ensuring that your words accurately convey your thoughts and feelings. Be mindful of the tone and context of your written communication, as it can sometimes be misinterpreted without the benefit of nonverbal cues. 9. Practice assertiveness. Assertiveness is a valuable skill in expressing yourself clearly. It involves confidently and respectfully expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs while also considering the rights and feelings of others. Practice assertiveness by using clear and direct language, maintaining eye contact, and using confident body language. Remember that assertiveness is not about being aggressive or confrontational but rather about advocating for yourself in a respectful manner. 10. Reflect on your communication style. Lastly, take the time to reflect on your own communication style. Consider whether there are any patterns or habits that may hinder your ability to express yourself clearly. Are there certain situations or topics that make it more challenging for you to communicate effectively? By becoming aware of your communication strengths and weaknesses, you can work towards improving your ability to express yourself clearly in your friendships. Remember, clear communication is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. By practicing these strategies and techniques, you can enhance your ability to express yourself clearly and strengthen your friendships in the process. 3.3 Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication plays a crucial role in our interactions with others, including the formation and maintenance of friendships. While verbal communication involves the use of words, nonverbal communication encompasses the use of body language, facial expressions, gestures, and other nonverbal cues to convey messages and emotions. Understanding and effectively utilizing nonverbal communication can greatly enhance our ability to connect with others and build meaningful friendships. The power of body language. Body language is a powerful form of nonverbal communication that can greatly influence how others perceive us and how we perceive them. Our body language can convey a wide range of emotions, attitudes, and intentions, often without us even realizing it. By being aware of our own body language and paying attention to the body language of others, we can better understand and respond to the unspoken messages being communicated. One important aspect of body language is posture. Standing or sitting up straight with an open and relaxed posture can signal approachability and confidence. Conversely, slouching or crossing our arms can create a barrier and make us appear unapproachable. Maintaining eye contact is another crucial element of nonverbal communication. It shows that we are engaged and interested in the conversation, while avoiding eye contact can be perceived as disinterest or lack of attention. Gestures also play a significant role in nonverbal communication. Simple gestures like nodding our head to show agreement or understanding, or using hand movements to emphasize a point, can enhance our communication and make us more relatable. However, it is important to be mindful of cultural differences in gestures, as what may be acceptable in one culture may be considered offensive or inappropriate in another. Facial expressions and emotions. Our facial expressions are one of the most powerful tools we have for nonverbal communication. They can convey a wide range of emotions, from happiness and excitement to sadness and anger. Smiling, for example, is universally recognized as a sign of friendliness and approachability. A genuine smile can instantly make us more likable and create a positive impression on others. On the other hand, frowning or scowling can signal negative emotions and create a barrier between ourselves and others. It is important to be aware of our facial expressions and the messages they may be sending. Sometimes, we may not even realize the expressions we are making, so it can be helpful to practice self-awareness and consciously choose to project positive and open facial expressions. Proximity and personal space. Another important aspect of nonverbal communication is proximity and personal space. Different cultures and individuals have varying comfort levels when it comes to physical proximity. Some people may feel more comfortable with close physical contact, while others may prefer more personal space. Understanding and respecting these boundaries is crucial in building and maintaining friendships. Being mindful of personal space can help us avoid making others feel uncomfortable or invaded. It is important to pay attention to the cues and signals that others give us. If someone consistently takes a step back when we move closer, it may be an indication that we are invading their personal space. Similarly, if someone leans in or moves closer during a conversation, it may indicate that they are interested and engaged. The role of touch. Touch is a powerful form of nonverbal communication that can convey a wide range of emotions and intentions. A friendly pat on the back, a warm handshake, or a comforting hug can all communicate support, affection, and trust. However, it is important to remember that not everyone is comfortable with physical touch, and it is essential to respect individual boundaries and preferences. Before initiating any form of physical touch, it is important to consider the context and the nature of the relationship. In some cultures or professional settings, physical touch may be less common or even discouraged. It is always best to err on the side of caution and respect the boundaries of others. Nonverbal communication and emotional understanding. Nonverbal communication is closely linked to emotional understanding. By paying attention to the nonverbal cues of others, we can gain insights into their emotions and better understand their needs and desires. For example, a friend who is slumped over with a sad expression may be in need of comfort and support, while a friend who is animated and excited may be looking for someone to share in their joy. By being attuned to the nonverbal cues of our friends, we can respond appropriately and provide the emotional support they may need. This can strengthen our friendships and deepen our emotional connection with others. In conclusion, nonverbal communication is a vital component of building and maintaining friendships. By being aware of our own body language, facial expressions, gestures, and respecting the personal space and boundaries of others, we can enhance our ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Nonverbal communication allows us to convey emotions, build trust, and understand the unspoken messages being communicated. By honing our nonverbal communication skills, we can foster stronger and more meaningful friendships. 3.4 Resolving conflict. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, including friendships. Disagreements and misunderstandings are bound to happen, but how we handle these conflicts can make or break a friendship. Resolving conflict in a healthy and constructive manner is essential for maintaining strong and lasting friendships. In this section, we will explore effective strategies for resolving conflict and strengthening your friendships. Understanding the nature of conflict. Conflict arises when there is a clash of opinions, interests, or values between individuals. It can stem from misunderstandings, differing expectations, or even external factors. It is important to recognize that conflict is not inherently negative. In fact, it can be an opportunity for growth and deeper understanding within a friendship. Step 1. Address the conflict. The first step in resolving conflict is to address it directly. Ignoring or avoiding the issue will only allow it to fester and potentially escalate. Choose an appropriate time and place to have an open and honest conversation with your friend about the conflict. It is important to approach the conversation with a calm and non-confrontational attitude. Step 2. Active listening. Effective communication is crucial in resolving conflict. Practice active listening by giving your friend your full attention and genuinely trying to understand their perspective. Avoid interrupting or formulating your response while they are speaking. Instead, focus on what they are saying and ask clarifying questions to ensure you fully grasp their point of view. Step 3. Express your feelings. Once your friend has had the opportunity to express their perspective, it is important for you to share your own feelings and thoughts. Use I statements to express how the conflict has affected you personally. For example, instead of saying, "You always ignore me," say, "I feel hurt when I perceive that you are not listening to me." This approach avoids blaming and encourages open dialogue. Step 4. Find common ground. Look for areas of agreement or common ground between you and your friend. Identifying shared values or goals can help bridge the gap and create a foundation for resolving the conflict. Focus on finding a solution that benefits both parties rather than trying to win the argument. Step 5. Brainstorm solutions. Collaborate with your friend to generate potential solutions to the conflict. Encourage creativity and open-mindedness during this process. Remember that compromise may be necessary, and it is important to be flexible and willing to consider alternative perspectives. Aim for a solution that is mutually beneficial and respects the needs and boundaries of both parties. Step 6. Communicate and implement the solution. Once a solution has been agreed upon, clearly communicate and implement it. Ensure that both you and your friend are committed to following through with the agreed-upon actions. Regularly check in with each other to assess the effectiveness of the solution and make any necessary adjustments. Step 7. Learn and grow. Conflict resolution provides an opportunity for personal growth and learning. Reflect on the conflict and the steps taken to resolve it. Consider what you have learned about yourself, your friend, and the dynamics of your friendship. Use this knowledge to strengthen your communication skills and prevent similar conflicts in the future. When to seek mediation. In some cases, conflicts may be more complex or deeply rooted, making it difficult to resolve them on your own. If you find that you and your friend are unable to reach a resolution or the conflict continues to escalate, it may be beneficial to seek the help of a neutral third party, such as a trusted mutual friend or a professional mediator. Mediation can provide a safe and structured environment for open communication and problem solving. The importance of forgiveness. Resolving conflict often requires forgiveness. Holding on to grudges or resentment can erode the foundation of a friendship. Practice forgiveness by letting go of past grievances and focusing on moving forward. Remember that forgiveness does not mean forgetting or condoning the behavior that caused the conflict. Rather, it is a conscious decision to release negative emotions and restore trust in the friendship. Conclusion. Conflict is an inevitable part of any friendship, but it does not have to be detrimental. By addressing conflict directly, practicing active listening, expressing your feelings, finding common ground, and collaborating on solutions, you can resolve conflicts in a healthy and constructive manner. Remember that conflict resolution is an ongoing process that requires open communication, understanding, and a willingness to learn and grow. By mastering the art of resolving conflict, you can strengthen your friendships and create a more harmonious and fulfilling social circle. 4. Finding common interests. 4.1 Exploring your hobbies and passions. One of the most effective ways to make friends is by exploring your hobbies and passions. When you engage in activities that you genuinely enjoy, you are more likely to meet like-minded individuals who share similar interests. This common ground forms a strong foundation for building new friendships. The power of hobbies and passions. Hobbies and passions are not only enjoyable activities, but they also provide an opportunity for personal growth and self-expression. Engaging in activities that you are passionate about can boost your confidence and overall well-being. When you are passionate about something, it radiates from within you, making you more attractive and approachable to others. Identifying your hobbies and passions. To explore your hobbies and passions, start by reflecting on the activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Think about the things you love to do in your free time or the activities that make you lose track of time. It could be anything from playing a musical instrument, painting, cooking, hiking, or even playing a sport. The key is to identify activities that genuinely interest you and make you feel alive. Trying new activities. Once you have identified your hobbies and passions, it's time to step out of your comfort zone and try new activities related to them. This could involve joining a class, workshop, or club that focuses on your chosen activity. For example, if you love painting, consider joining an art class or a local painting group. If you enjoy playing sports, look for recreational leagues or community teams in your area. Attending events and meetups. Another great way to explore your hobbies and passions while making new friends is by attending events and meetups related to your interests. These gatherings provide an excellent opportunity to connect with individuals who share similar passions. Look for local events, workshops, or conferences that revolve around your hobbies. Attend these events with an open mind and a willingness to engage in conversations with others. Volunteering. Volunteering is not only a noble act but also a fantastic way to meet new people who are passionate about the same causes as you. Find organizations or charities that align with your values and interests, and offer your time and skills to support their mission. Volunteering not only allows you to make a positive impact on your community but also provides an avenue for building meaningful friendships with like-minded individuals. Joining online communities. In today's digital age, the internet offers a plethora of opportunities to connect with individuals who share your hobbies and passions. Joining online communities, forums, or social media groups dedicated to your interests can help you find like-minded individuals from all over the world. Engage in discussions, share your experiences, and connect with others who have similar passions. Online communities can be a great stepping stone to forming offline friendships as well. Being open and approachable. While exploring your hobbies and passions, it's essential to be open and approachable to others. Smile, make eye contact, and be willing to strike up conversations with people you meet along the way. Show genuine interest in their experiences and opinions. Remember, making friends is a two-way street, and it requires effort from both parties. By being open and approachable, you create an inviting atmosphere that encourages others to connect with you. Building genuine connections. When exploring your hobbies and passions, focus on building genuine connections rather than simply accumulating a large number of acquaintances. Quality friendships are built on shared values, trust, and mutual support. Take the time to get to know people on a deeper level, and invest in meaningful conversations. Be authentic and true to yourself, and surround yourself with individuals who appreciate and value you for who you are. Embracing new experiences. Lastly, as you explore your hobbies and passions, be open to new experiences and opportunities that may come your way. Sometimes, the most unexpected activities or events can lead to incredible friendships. Embrace the unknown, step out of your comfort zone, and be willing to try new things. You never know who you might meet or what adventures await you on your journey of exploring your passions. Remember, making friends through exploring your hobbies and passions is not just about finding people to spend time with, it's about connecting with individuals who share your interests and values. These friendships have the potential to bring immense joy, fulfillment, and personal growth into your life. So, go out there, pursue your passions, and let the magic of friendship unfold. 4.2 Joining clubs and organizations. One of the most effective ways to make new friends and expand your social circle is by joining clubs and organizations. These groups provide a structured environment where individuals with similar interests come together to pursue a common goal or engage in shared activities. Whether you have a passion for sports, arts, hobbies, or community service, there are countless clubs and organizations out there that cater to a wide range of interests. By becoming a member of these groups, you not only have the opportunity to pursue your interests but also to connect with like-minded individuals who share your enthusiasm. Benefits of joining clubs and organizations. Joining clubs and organizations offers numerous benefits when it comes to making friends. Here are some of the advantages. Shared interests. When you join a club or organization, you are surrounded by people who have similar interests and passions. This common ground provides an excellent foundation for building friendships. You can bond over your shared hobbies, experiences, and goals, making it easier to connect with others on a deeper level. Opportunities for regular interaction. Clubs and organizations often have regular meetings, events, or activities. This provides you with the chance to interact with members on a consistent basis, allowing friendships to develop naturally over time. Regular interaction fosters familiarity and strengthens the bonds between members. Sense of belonging. Being part of a club or organization gives you a sense of belonging and community. You become part of a group that shares a common purpose, which can be incredibly fulfilling. This feeling of belonging can enhance your overall well-being and make it easier to form meaningful connections with others. Expanded social network. By joining a club or organization, you instantly expand your social network. You have the opportunity to meet people from different backgrounds, ages, and experiences. This diversity enriches your social life and exposes you to new perspectives and ideas. Skill development. Many clubs and organizations offer opportunities for skill development and personal growth. By participating in workshops, training sessions, or group projects, you not only enhance your abilities but also connect with others who are on a similar journey of self-improvement. This shared pursuit of growth can create strong bonds and lasting friendships. How to find clubs and organizations. Finding clubs and organizations that align with your interests is easier than ever before. Here are some strategies to help you discover the right groups to join. Online research. Start by conducting online research to identify clubs and organizations in your area that cater to your interests. Use search engines, social media platforms, and online directories to find relevant groups. Explore their websites or social media pages to learn more about their activities, membership requirements, and upcoming events. Ask for recommendations. Reach out to friends, family, colleagues, or acquaintances who share similar interests and ask for recommendations. They may be aware of clubs or organizations that you haven't come across in your research. Personal recommendations can provide valuable insights and help you find groups that are well suited to your preferences. Attend community events. Keep an eye out for community events, fairs, or exhibitions that showcase different clubs and organizations. These events often provide an opportunity to interact with representatives from various groups and learn more about their activities. It's a great way to get a feel for different organizations and determine which ones resonate with you. Utilize social media. Social media platforms, such as Facebook, Instagram, and Meetup, can be excellent resources for finding clubs and organizations. Join relevant groups or follow pages that share information about local clubs and events. These platforms often have search features that allow you to find groups based on your interests and location. Tips for joining clubs and organizations. Once you have identified clubs and organizations that interest you, it's time to take the next step and become a member. Here are some tips to help you navigate the process. Attend open events or meetings. Many clubs and organizations hold open events or meetings where prospective members can learn more about the group and meet existing members. Take advantage of these opportunities to get a sense of the group's dynamics and see if it aligns with your expectations. It's also a chance to introduce yourself and start building connections with potential friends. Be active and engaged. Actively participate in club activities and engage with other members. Show genuine interest in their experiences, opinions, and achievements. By being an active and engaged member, you demonstrate your commitment to the group and increase your chances of forming meaningful friendships. Volunteer for leadership roles. Consider taking on leadership roles within the club or organization. This not only allows you to contribute to the group's success but also provides you with more opportunities to interact with members and build relationships. Leadership positions often involve organizing events, coordinating projects, or facilitating discussions, which can help you connect with others on a deeper level. Be open to new experiences. Joining a club or organization exposes you to new experiences and perspectives. Embrace these opportunities with an open mind and be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Trying new activities or engaging in unfamiliar discussions can lead to personal growth and help you forge connections with people who have different backgrounds or interests. Follow up outside of club activities. While club meetings and events are great for initial interactions, it's important to follow up outside of these structured settings. Invite fellow members for coffee, lunch, or other social activities to deepen your connections and get to know each other on a more personal level. Remember, building friendships takes time and effort. Be patient, be yourself, and enjoy the process of getting to know new people. By joining clubs and organizations, you are opening yourself up to a world of opportunities to meet like-minded individuals and form lasting friendships. 4.3 Attending social events. Attending social events is a fantastic way to meet new people and expand your social circle. Whether it's a party, a networking event, or a community gathering, these occasions provide an opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals and potentially form lasting friendships. However, attending social events can sometimes feel intimidating or overwhelming, especially if you're not naturally outgoing. In this section, we will explore some strategies and tips to help you navigate social events with confidence and make meaningful connections. 1. Prepare beforehand. Before attending a social event, it can be helpful to do some preparation to ease any anxiety or nervousness you may be feeling. Here are a few things you can do. Research the event. Find out more about the event, such as the theme, the purpose, and the expected attendees. This will give you an idea of what to expect and help you feel more comfortable. Set goals. Determine what you hope to achieve at the event. It could be as simple as meeting 3 new people or engaging in a meaningful conversation with someone who shares your interests. Having clear goals can give you a sense of purpose and direction. Practice conversation starters. Think of a few conversation starters or icebreakers that you can use to initiate conversations with others. This could be asking about their interests, commenting on something related to the event, or simply introducing yourself and asking how they are enjoying the event. 2. Arrive early. Arriving early to a social event can be advantageous for several reasons. Firstly, it allows you to familiarize yourself with the environment and get comfortable before the crowd arrives. Secondly, it gives you the opportunity to meet and connect with a few people before the event becomes too crowded. Early arrivals often find it easier to strike up conversations and form connections with others who are also looking to engage with new people. 3. Be approachable. When attending a social event, it's important to project an approachable and friendly demeanor. Here are a few tips to help you appear more approachable. Smile. A warm and genuine smile can instantly make you more approachable and inviting to others. Open body language. Avoid crossing your arms or standing with your body turned away from others. Instead, maintain an open posture and face towards the crowd, signaling that you are open to conversation. Eye contact. Make eye contact with people around you and offer a friendly nod or greeting. This shows that you are open to interaction and encourages others to approach you. 4. Start conversations. Initiating conversations can be one of the most challenging aspects of attending social events. However, with a little practice and confidence, it can become easier over time. Here are a few strategies to help you start conversations. Use open-ended questions. Instead of asking questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no, ask open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share more about themselves. For example, instead of asking, "Do you like this event?" you could ask, "What brought you to this event? What are you hoping to get out of it?" Find common ground. Look for shared interests or experiences that you can use as a starting point for conversation. This could be something related to the event, a hobby, or a mutual acquaintance. Active listening. Show genuine interest in what the other person is saying by actively listening and responding thoughtfully. Ask follow-up questions and engage in a meaningful dialogue. 5. Be yourself. One of the most important things to remember when attending social events is to be yourself. Trying to be someone you're not or putting on a facade will only hinder your ability to form genuine connections. Embrace your unique qualities and interests, and let your authentic self shine through. People are more likely to be drawn to you when you are genuine and comfortable in your own skin. 6. Follow up. After attending a social event and meeting new people, it's essential to follow up if you want to nurture those connections. Here are a few ways you can follow up. Exchange contact information. If you had a meaningful conversation with someone, don't hesitate to exchange contact information. This could be through exchanging phone numbers, connecting on social media, or exchanging email addresses. Reach out. Take the initiative to reach out to the people you met. Send a friendly message or email expressing your pleasure in meeting them and suggesting a future get-together or activity you both might enjoy. Attend future events. If you discover that you share common interests with someone you met at a social event, make an effort to attend future events related to those interests. This will provide more opportunities to deepen your connection and build a lasting friendship. Attending social events can be a fun and rewarding way to meet new people and expand your social network. By preparing beforehand, being approachable, starting conversations, being yourself, and following up, you can make the most of these events and potentially form meaningful friendships. Remember, building friendships takes time and effort, so be patient and enjoy the process. 4.4 Using technology to connect with like-minded individuals. In today's digital age, technology has become an integral part of our lives, including how we connect with others. While face-to-face interactions are still important, technology offers us a convenient and efficient way to meet new people and expand our social circles. Whether you're looking to find friends who share your interests or connect with like-minded individuals, using technology can be a valuable tool in your friendship-building journey. The benefits of using technology for making friends. Using technology to connect with like-minded individuals offers several advantages. Here are some of the benefits. Accessibility. Technology allows us to connect with people from all over the world, breaking down geographical barriers. You can meet individuals who share your interests and passions, regardless of where they are located. Convenience. Unlike traditional methods of making friends, such as attending social events or joining clubs, technology provides the convenience of connecting with others from the comfort of your own home. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals with busy schedules or those who may have limited opportunities for in-person socializing. Niche communities. Technology enables us to find and join niche communities that cater to specific interests or hobbies. Whether you're passionate about photography, gaming, or knitting, there are online platforms and forums dedicated to connecting individuals with similar interests. Increased confidence. For individuals who may feel shy or anxious in social situations, technology can provide a sense of anonymity and reduce social pressure. This can help boost confidence and make it easier to initiate conversations and build connections. Utilizing social media platforms. Social media platforms have revolutionized the way we connect and interact with others. Here are some tips for using social media to connect with like-minded individuals. Join relevant groups. Look for groups on platforms like Facebook or LinkedIn that align with your interests. These groups often provide a space for individuals to share ideas, ask questions, and connect with others who share similar passions. Engage in discussions. Once you've joined relevant groups, actively participate in discussions. Share your thoughts, ask questions, and offer support to others. Engaging in meaningful conversations can help you establish connections and build friendships. Follow influencers and experts. Identify influencers or experts in your field of interest and follow them on social media. This allows you to stay updated on the latest trends, connect with like-minded individuals who follow these influencers, and potentially engage in conversations with them. Attend virtual events. Many social media platforms now offer virtual events, such as webinars or live streams, where you can connect with others who share your interests. Participate in these events, ask questions, and interact with fellow attendees to expand your network. Online communities and forums. In addition to social media platforms, there are numerous online communities and forums dedicated to connecting individuals with similar interests. Here's how you can make the most of these platforms. Research and join relevant communities. Use search engines to find online communities and forums that align with your interests. Whether it's a subreddit, a specialized forum, or a community on platforms like Discord or Slack, there are countless options available. Introduce yourself. Once you've joined a community, take the time to introduce yourself. Share a bit about your interests, why you joined the community, and what you hope to gain from being a part of it. This helps break the ice and encourages others to engage with you. Participate actively. Engage in discussions, ask questions, and offer your insights and experiences. Actively participating in the community shows your genuine interest and helps you establish connections with like-minded individuals. Organize meetups or virtual hangouts. If you feel comfortable taking the initiative, consider organizing meetups or virtual hangouts within the community. This allows you to connect with members on a more personal level and foster deeper friendships. Utilizing friendship-focused apps. In recent years, there has been a rise in friendship-focused apps that aim to connect individuals looking for new friends. These apps provide a platform specifically designed for meeting like-minded individuals. Here are some tips for using friendship-focused apps effectively. Create an authentic profile. When creating your profile, be genuine and authentic. Highlight your interests, hobbies, and what you're looking for in a friend. This helps attract individuals who share similar values and interests. Initiate conversations. Don't be afraid to initiate conversations with individuals who catch your interest. Send a friendly message, ask questions, and show genuine curiosity about the other person. Remember, building friendships requires effort from both sides. Attend events and meetups. Many friendship-focused apps organize events and meetups for their users. Take advantage of these opportunities to meet individuals in person and establish deeper connections beyond the digital realm. Be open-minded. Keep an open mind when using friendship-focused apps. Don't limit yourself to individuals who fit a specific mold or criteria. Embrace diversity and be willing to explore friendships with people who may have different backgrounds or interests. Balancing online and offline interactions. While technology offers numerous opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals, it's important to strike a balance between online and offline interactions. Here are some tips for maintaining a healthy balance. Take it offline. Once you've established a connection with someone online, consider taking the friendship offline. Meet up for a coffee, attend an event together, or engage in activities related to your shared interests. Building face-to-face connections can deepen friendships and create lasting memories. Limit screen time. Set boundaries for your technology usage to ensure it doesn't consume all your time and energy. Allocate specific periods for online interactions and prioritize offline activities that promote socializing and personal growth. Nurture in-person relationships. While technology can help you meet new people, don't neglect the importance of nurturing your existing in-person relationships. Make time for your friends and loved ones, and ensure that technology doesn't replace meaningful face-to-face interactions. By utilizing technology effectively, you can connect with like-minded individuals, expand your social circle, and build meaningful friendships. Remember to approach online interactions with authenticity, respect, and an open mind. Technology is a powerful tool, but it's the genuine connections and shared experiences that truly make friendships flourish. 5. Developing empathy and understanding. 5.1 Putting yourself in others' shoes. Developing empathy and understanding is a crucial aspect of building and maintaining meaningful friendships. When you put yourself in others' shoes, you are able to see the world from their perspective, understand their emotions, and connect with them on a deeper level. This section will explore the importance of empathy in friendships and provide practical tips on how to cultivate this essential skill. The power of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It goes beyond sympathy, which is merely acknowledging someone's emotions. When you practice empathy, you actively try to imagine what it feels like to be in someone else's situation. This understanding allows you to respond with compassion and support, strengthening your friendships. Empathy is a powerful tool for building connections because it helps you create a safe and supportive environment for your friends. When you genuinely understand and validate their experiences, they feel heard and valued. This fosters trust and deepens the bond between you. Cultivating empathy. Empathy is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. Here are some strategies to help you cultivate empathy in your friendships. Active listening. One of the most important aspects of empathy is being a good listener. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to your friends when they are speaking. Maintain eye contact, nod, and provide verbal cues to show that you are engaged in the conversation. Avoid interrupting or jumping to conclusions. Instead, focus on understanding their perspective before responding. Practice perspective taking. Put yourself in your friend's shoes by imagining how they might be feeling in a particular situation. Consider their background, experiences, and beliefs. This exercise helps you gain a deeper understanding of their emotions and allows you to respond with empathy and sensitivity. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage your friends to share their thoughts and feelings by asking open-ended questions. These questions require more than a simple yes or no answer and encourage them to express themselves more fully. By showing genuine interest in their experiences, you create a space for open and honest communication. Validate emotions. When your friends share their feelings with you, validate their emotions by acknowledging and accepting them. Avoid dismissing or minimizing their experiences. Instead, offer words of understanding and support. For example, saying, "I can understand why you would feel that way," or, "It's completely normal to feel that way," can go a long way in showing empathy. Practice emotional regulation. Being empathetic means being able to manage your own emotions effectively. When you are overwhelmed by your own feelings, it becomes challenging to empathize with others. Practice self-care and develop healthy coping mechanisms to ensure you are in a good emotional state to support your friends. Be mindful of nonverbal cues. Pay attention to nonverbal cues such as body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. These cues can provide valuable insights into your friends' emotions. By being attuned to these signals, you can respond appropriately and show that you understand their feelings. Cultivate cultural sensitivity. Recognize and appreciate the diversity of experiences and perspectives that exist in the world. Educate yourself about different cultures, beliefs, and customs. This knowledge will help you navigate conversations and interactions with friends from diverse backgrounds, fostering a deeper understanding and connection. Practice self-reflection. Take the time to reflect on your own biases, assumptions, and prejudices. By becoming aware of your own limitations, you can work towards overcoming them and becoming a more empathetic friend. Challenge yourself to step outside of your comfort zone and engage with people who have different perspectives and experiences. Remember, empathy is an ongoing practice that requires effort and intentionality. By consistently putting yourself in others' shoes, you can strengthen your friendships and create a supportive network of understanding individuals. Key takeaways. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, and it plays a crucial role in building and maintaining friendships. Cultivating empathy involves active listening, perspective taking, asking open-ended questions, validating emotions, practicing emotional regulation, being mindful of nonverbal cues, cultivating cultural sensitivity, and engaging in self-reflection. Empathy creates a safe and supportive environment for friends, fostering trust and deepening the bond between individuals. By consistently practicing empathy, you can strengthen your friendships and create a network of understanding individuals. 5.2 Practicing active empathy. Empathy is a fundamental aspect of building and maintaining strong friendships. It involves understanding and sharing the feelings, thoughts, and experiences of others. While empathy comes naturally to some people, it is a skill that can be developed and practiced by anyone. In this section, we will explore the concept of active empathy and how it can enhance your friendships. Understanding active empathy. Active empathy goes beyond simply recognizing and acknowledging the emotions of others. It involves actively engaging with their experiences and demonstrating genuine care and understanding. When you practice active empathy, you make a conscious effort to put yourself in the shoes of your friends and view the world from their perspective. Active empathy requires active listening, which means giving your full attention to the person speaking and making an effort to understand their feelings and needs. It involves being present in the moment and setting aside your own judgments and preconceived notions. By doing so, you create a safe and supportive space for your friends to express themselves openly and honestly. The benefits of active empathy. Practicing active empathy has numerous benefits for both you and your friendships. Firstly, it helps to strengthen the bond between you and your friends. When you actively listen and show understanding, your friends feel valued and heard, which fosters a deeper sense of connection and trust. Active empathy also allows you to gain a better understanding of your friends' needs and desires. By putting yourself in their shoes, you can identify their challenges, fears, and aspirations. This understanding enables you to provide the support and encouragement they may need, enhancing the quality of your friendship. Furthermore, active empathy promotes effective communication. When you actively listen and show understanding, you create an environment where open and honest dialogue can flourish. This leads to better problem solving, conflict resolution, and the ability to navigate difficult conversations with empathy and compassion. Practicing active empathy. Now that we understand the importance and benefits of active empathy, let's explore some practical strategies to incorporate it into our friendships. Be fully present. When spending time with your friends, make a conscious effort to be fully present in the moment. Put away distractions such as your phone and give your undivided attention to the conversation. This shows your friends that you value their presence and are genuinely interested in what they have to say. Listen actively. Active listening involves more than just hearing the words being spoken. It requires paying attention to nonverbal cues, such as body language and tone of voice, to gain a deeper understanding of your friend's emotions. Avoid interrupting or formulating responses in your mind while they are speaking. Instead, focus on truly understanding their perspective before offering your own thoughts. Validate their feelings. When your friends share their emotions or experiences, validate their feelings by acknowledging and accepting them. Avoid dismissing or minimizing their emotions, even if you may not fully understand or agree with them. Let them know that their feelings are valid and that you are there to support them. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage your friends to share more about their experiences by asking open-ended questions. These questions cannot be answered with a simple yes or no, and instead invite your friends to elaborate and express themselves further. This shows that you are genuinely interested in their thoughts and feelings. Reflect and paraphrase. After your friends have shared their thoughts or feelings, reflect back on what they have said to ensure you have understood correctly. Paraphrase their words and ask if you have captured their meaning accurately. This not only demonstrates your active listening skills but also allows your friends to clarify any misunderstandings. Show empathy through body language. Your body language can convey empathy and understanding. Maintain eye contact, nod your head to show that you are listening, and use facial expressions that reflect the emotions your friends are expressing. These nonverbal cues can help your friends feel heard and understood. Practice perspective taking. Put yourself in your friend's shoes and try to see the situation from their perspective. Consider their background, experiences, and values when trying to understand their emotions and reactions. This exercise in perspective taking can help you develop a deeper sense of empathy and compassion. Offer support and encouragement. When your friends are going through challenging times, offer your support and encouragement. Let them know that you are there for them and willing to help in any way you can. Sometimes, all it takes is a listening ear or a kind word to make a significant difference in someone's life. Remember, practicing active empathy is an ongoing process that requires patience and effort. It may not always come naturally, but with practice, it can become a valuable skill that enhances your friendships and enriches your life. By actively engaging with your friends' experiences and emotions, you can create a supportive and nurturing environment where your friendships can thrive. 5.3 Cultivating cultural sensitivity. Cultivating cultural sensitivity is an essential aspect of developing and maintaining meaningful friendships. In today's diverse and interconnected world, it is crucial to understand and appreciate different cultures, beliefs, and traditions. By embracing cultural sensitivity, we can foster understanding, respect, and empathy, which are the foundations of strong and lasting friendships. The importance of cultural sensitivity. Cultural sensitivity refers to the ability to recognize, appreciate, and respect the values, customs, and traditions of different cultures. It involves being open-minded, non-judgmental, and willing to learn from others. Cultivating cultural sensitivity is vital for several reasons. Promoting understanding. Cultural sensitivity allows us to understand and appreciate the perspectives and experiences of individuals from different cultural backgrounds. It helps us break down stereotypes and prejudices, fostering a more inclusive and harmonious society. Building trust. When we demonstrate cultural sensitivity, we show respect for others' beliefs and traditions. This builds trust and strengthens the bonds of friendship. By embracing cultural diversity, we create an environment where everyone feels valued and accepted. Enhancing communication. Cultural sensitivity improves communication by encouraging active listening and understanding. It helps us navigate potential misunderstandings and promotes effective cross-cultural communication. By being culturally sensitive, we can avoid unintentionally causing offense or misunderstanding. Expanding perspectives. Engaging with different cultures broadens our horizons and expands our perspectives. It exposes us to new ideas, customs, and ways of thinking, fostering personal growth and development. By embracing cultural diversity, we become more open-minded and adaptable individuals. Developing cultural sensitivity. Developing cultural sensitivity is an ongoing process that requires self-reflection, education, and open-mindedness. Here are some strategies to cultivate cultural sensitivity. Educate yourself. Take the initiative to learn about different cultures, their customs, traditions, and history. Read books, watch documentaries, and engage in cultural activities. This will help you gain a deeper understanding and appreciation for diverse cultures. Challenge stereotypes. Be aware of your own biases and challenge stereotypes. Recognize that individuals from a particular culture are not representative of the entire group. Avoid making assumptions and judgments based on limited knowledge or preconceived notions. Practice active listening. When engaging with individuals from different cultures, practice active listening. Pay attention to their perspectives, experiences, and values. Ask open-ended questions and show genuine interest in understanding their point of view. Respect differences. Embrace cultural differences and respect the customs and traditions of others. Be mindful of cultural norms, such as greetings, gestures, and personal space. Avoid imposing your own cultural values on others and be open to learning from different perspectives. Participate in cultural events. Attend cultural events, festivals, and celebrations to immerse yourself in different cultures. Engage in conversations with individuals from diverse backgrounds and learn about their traditions and practices. This first-hand experience will deepen your cultural understanding. Build relationships. Actively seek out friendships with individuals from different cultural backgrounds. Engage in meaningful conversations, share experiences, and learn from each other. Building diverse friendships will broaden your cultural perspective and enrich your life. Be mindful of language. Be mindful of the language you use when discussing cultural differences. Avoid derogatory or offensive language and be respectful in your conversations. If you are unsure about certain terms or phrases, ask for clarification in a polite and non-judgmental manner. Embrace diversity in your social circle. Surround yourself with a diverse group of friends and acquaintances. This will expose you to different cultures, beliefs, and perspectives. Engaging in diverse social circles will broaden your understanding and appreciation of cultural differences. Travel and explore. Traveling to different countries and experiencing different cultures firsthand is an excellent way to cultivate cultural sensitivity. Immerse yourself in the local customs, try new foods, and engage with the local community. Traveling allows you to gain a deeper understanding of cultural diversity. Be open to learning. Cultivating cultural sensitivity is an ongoing process. Be open to learning and adapting your perspectives as you encounter new cultures and experiences. Embrace the opportunity to grow and expand your understanding of the world. By actively cultivating cultural sensitivity, we can foster meaningful friendships that transcend cultural boundaries. Embracing diversity and respecting different cultures enriches our lives and contributes to a more inclusive and harmonious society. Let us strive to be culturally sensitive individuals who celebrate and appreciate the richness of our diverse world. 5.4 Understanding different perspectives. In order to develop strong and meaningful friendships, it is essential to understand and appreciate different perspectives. Each individual has their own unique background, experiences, and beliefs that shape their worldview. By actively seeking to understand and respect these differences, we can foster deeper connections and build stronger friendships. The importance of understanding different perspectives. Understanding different perspectives is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, it allows us to broaden our own horizons and challenge our own biases and assumptions. When we are open to hearing and considering different viewpoints, we become more empathetic and compassionate individuals. This not only strengthens our friendships but also enhances our personal growth. Secondly, understanding different perspectives helps us navigate conflicts and disagreements more effectively. When we can see a situation from someone else's point of view, we are better equipped to find common ground and reach a resolution that satisfies both parties. This skill is invaluable in maintaining healthy and long-lasting friendships. Lastly, understanding different perspectives fosters a sense of inclusivity and diversity within our social circles. By embracing and celebrating the differences among our friends, we create an environment where everyone feels valued and accepted. This not only enriches our friendships but also contributes to a more harmonious and inclusive society. Developing empathy for different perspectives. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It is a fundamental skill in understanding different perspectives. Here are some strategies to develop empathy. Active listening. Practice active listening when engaging in conversations with your friends. Give them your full attention, maintain eye contact, and show genuine interest in what they are saying. This will help you understand their thoughts, feelings, and experiences more deeply. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage your friends to share their perspectives by asking open-ended questions. This allows them to express themselves freely and provides you with a better understanding of their thoughts and feelings. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine yourself in your friend's position and try to see the situation from their perspective. Consider their background, experiences, and beliefs that may influence their viewpoint. This exercise helps you develop a more empathetic understanding of their thoughts and feelings. Practice non-judgment. Avoid making assumptions or passing judgment on your friends' perspectives. Instead, approach their viewpoints with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Remember that everyone's experiences are valid, even if they differ from your own. Cultivating cultural sensitivity. In today's interconnected world, it is essential to cultivate cultural sensitivity to understand different perspectives. Here are some ways to develop cultural sensitivity. Educate yourself. Take the initiative to learn about different cultures, traditions, and customs. Read books, watch documentaries, or attend cultural events to broaden your knowledge and understanding. Respect differences. Show respect for cultural differences by refraining from making assumptions or stereotypes. Instead, approach each individual with an open mind and a willingness to learn about their unique cultural background. Embrace diversity. Surround yourself with a diverse group of friends from different cultural backgrounds. Engage in conversations that celebrate and explore the richness of their cultures. This will not only deepen your understanding but also create a more inclusive and diverse social circle. Be mindful of language and behavior. Be mindful of the language you use and the behavior you exhibit. Avoid making insensitive comments or jokes that may offend others. Instead, strive to create an environment where everyone feels respected and valued. Challenging your own perspectives. Understanding different perspectives also requires challenging our own beliefs and assumptions. Here are some strategies to help you broaden your own perspective. Seek new experiences. Step out of your comfort zone and expose yourself to new experiences. Travel to different places, try new activities, or engage in conversations with people who have different viewpoints. This will help you gain a fresh perspective and challenge your own biases. Engage in dialogue. Engage in open and respectful dialogue with friends who hold different opinions. Listen to their viewpoints without judgment and try to understand their reasoning. This will help you broaden your own perspective and foster a deeper understanding of different viewpoints. Read widely. Read books, articles, and opinion pieces from a variety of sources. Expose yourself to different perspectives and ideologies to challenge your own beliefs and expand your understanding of the world. Reflect and self-examine. Take time to reflect on your own beliefs and assumptions. Ask yourself why you hold certain opinions and consider if they are based on accurate information or personal biases. Being self-aware and open to self-examination is key to understanding different perspectives. By actively seeking to understand different perspectives, we can cultivate stronger and more meaningful friendships. Embracing diversity, practicing empathy, and challenging our own beliefs are essential steps towards building a more inclusive and harmonious social circle. Remember, the beauty of friendship lies in the richness and diversity of perspectives that each individual brings. 6. Nurturing friendships. 6.1 Investing time and effort. Making friends is not just about meeting new people and having casual conversations. It requires investing time and effort to build meaningful connections that can stand the test of time. While some friendships may naturally develop, others may require more intentional actions on your part. In this section, we will explore the importance of investing time and effort in nurturing friendships and provide practical tips on how to do so. The value of investing in friendships. Friendships, like any other relationship, require time and effort to grow and thrive. When you invest in your friendships, you are essentially showing your friends that they are important to you and that you value their presence in your life. By investing time and effort, you are building a foundation of trust, understanding, and support, which are essential elements of a strong and lasting friendship. Investing in friendships also allows you to deepen your connection with others. It provides an opportunity to learn more about your friends, their interests, and their experiences. By investing time in getting to know them better, you can develop a deeper understanding of who they are as individuals, which can strengthen the bond between you. Practical tips for investing in friendships. Prioritize quality time. Make a conscious effort to spend quality time with your friends. This could involve planning regular get-togethers, scheduling coffee dates, or simply setting aside time for meaningful conversations. By dedicating time specifically for your friends, you are showing them that they are a priority in your life. Be present. When you are spending time with your friends, be fully present in the moment. Put away distractions such as your phone or other devices and give your undivided attention to the person you are with. Active listening and engaging in meaningful conversations will help strengthen your connection. Engage in shared activities. Participating in shared activities can be a great way to invest in your friendships. Whether it's joining a sports team, taking a cooking class together, or going on a hiking trip, engaging in activities that you both enjoy can create lasting memories and deepen your bond. Offer support. Show your friends that you are there for them by offering your support during both good times and bad. Celebrate their achievements, lend a listening ear when they need to vent, and offer a helping hand when they are going through a tough time. Being a supportive friend can make a significant difference in their lives and strengthen your friendship. Celebrate milestones. Make an effort to celebrate important milestones in your friends' lives. Whether it's a birthday, promotion, or graduation, acknowledging and celebrating these milestones shows that you care and are invested in their happiness. Plan a surprise party, send a thoughtful gift, or simply take them out for a special meal to commemorate the occasion. Stay connected. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to lose touch with friends. However, staying connected is crucial for maintaining and nurturing friendships. Make use of technology to stay in touch, whether it's through phone calls, video chats, or social media. Regularly check in with your friends and make an effort to catch up on each other's lives. Be reliable. One of the most important aspects of investing in friendships is being reliable. Show up when you say you will, follow through on your commitments, and be someone your friends can count on. Reliability builds trust and demonstrates that you are invested in the friendship. Be vulnerable. Building deep and meaningful friendships often requires vulnerability. Share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences with your friends, and encourage them to do the same. By being open and vulnerable, you create a safe space for authentic connections to flourish. Remember, investing in friendships is a two-way street. While it's important to invest time and effort in your friendships, it's equally important to choose friends who reciprocate your efforts. Surround yourself with people who value and appreciate your friendship, and who are willing to invest in the relationship as well. By investing time and effort in your friendships, you are not only enriching your own life but also creating a support system of people who will be there for you through thick and thin. So, make a conscious effort to prioritize your friendships and watch them flourish into lifelong connections. 6.2 Being a supportive friend. Being a supportive friend is an essential aspect of nurturing and maintaining strong and meaningful friendships. When we show support to our friends, we not only strengthen our bond but also contribute to their overall well-being and happiness. In this section, we will explore various ways to be a supportive friend and create a positive and uplifting friendship dynamic. 6.2.1 Show empathy and understanding. One of the fundamental ways to be a supportive friend is by showing empathy and understanding. Empathy involves putting yourself in your friend's shoes and trying to understand their feelings and experiences. When your friend is going through a challenging time or facing a difficult situation, take the time to listen attentively and validate their emotions. Avoid judgment or dismissive remarks and instead offer a compassionate ear and a shoulder to lean on. 6.2.2 Offer emotional support. Emotional support is crucial in any friendship. It involves being there for your friend during both the good and the bad times. When your friend is celebrating an achievement, be genuinely happy for them and offer your congratulations. Similarly, when they are facing a setback or experiencing sadness, provide a safe space for them to express their emotions without fear of judgment. Offer words of encouragement, reassurance, and comfort to let them know that you are there for them. 6.2.3 Be a good listener. Being a good listener is an essential skill in being a supportive friend. When your friend is sharing their thoughts, feelings, or experiences, give them your full attention. Avoid interrupting or trying to steer the conversation towards yourself. Instead, focus on actively listening and understanding what they are saying. Show interest by asking open-ended questions and providing thoughtful responses. By being a good listener, you create a space where your friend feels heard and valued. 6.2.4 Offer practical help. Supporting a friend goes beyond emotional support. Sometimes, practical help can make a significant difference in their lives. If your friend is going through a challenging time, offer your assistance in practical ways. It could be helping them with household chores, running errands, or providing transportation. By offering practical help, you alleviate some of their burdens and show that you genuinely care about their well-being. 6.2.5 Celebrate their successes. Being a supportive friend means celebrating your friend's successes and achievements. When your friend accomplishes something significant, whether it's a promotion at work, completing a personal goal, or achieving a milestone, be their cheerleader. Offer your congratulations, acknowledge their hard work, and express your pride in their accomplishments. By celebrating their successes, you show that you are genuinely invested in their happiness and growth. 6.2.6 Be honest and constructive. Supporting a friend also means being honest with them when necessary. While it's essential to be supportive, it's equally important to provide constructive feedback when needed. If you notice your friend engaging in self-destructive behaviors or making choices that may harm them, approach the situation with care and honesty. Express your concerns and offer suggestions or alternative perspectives. However, remember to be tactful and respectful in your approach, ensuring that your intentions are genuinely to help and support them. 6.2.7 Respect boundaries. Respecting boundaries is a crucial aspect of being a supportive friend. Each person has their own comfort levels and limits, and it's essential to be mindful of them. Pay attention to your friend's cues and signals, both verbal and nonverbal, to understand their boundaries. Avoid prying into their personal lives or pressuring them to share more than they are comfortable with. Respecting boundaries shows that you value their autonomy and trust their judgment. 6.2.8 Be reliable and trustworthy. Reliability and trustworthiness are vital qualities in a supportive friend. When you make commitments or promises to your friend, make sure to follow through. Be someone they can rely on in times of need, and keep their confidences. Trust is the foundation of any strong friendship, and by being reliable and trustworthy, you strengthen that foundation. 6.2.9 Offer support without expecting anything in return. Being a supportive friend means offering your support without expecting anything in return. True friendship is built on selflessness and genuine care for the other person's well-being. Avoid keeping score or expecting your friend to reciprocate every act of support. Instead, offer your support freely and unconditionally, knowing that your friendship is based on mutual trust and respect. 6.2.10 Be present and available. Lastly, being a supportive friend means being present and available for your friend. Make an effort to spend quality time together, whether it's through regular meetups, phone calls, or virtual hangouts. Show genuine interest in their lives and make them feel valued and important. By being present and available, you create a strong foundation for a supportive and lasting friendship. In conclusion, being a supportive friend is a vital aspect of nurturing and maintaining strong friendships. By showing empathy, offering emotional support, being a good listener, and respecting boundaries, you create a positive and uplifting friendship dynamic. Remember to celebrate your friend's successes, be honest and constructive when necessary, and offer your support without expecting anything in return. By being present, reliable, and trustworthy, you contribute to the overall well-being and happiness of your friend, strengthening your bond and creating a meaningful friendship. 6.3 Maintaining open and honest communication. Maintaining open and honest communication is a crucial aspect of nurturing and sustaining friendships. It is through effective communication that we can deepen our connections, resolve conflicts, and build trust with our friends. In this section, we will explore some strategies and techniques for maintaining open and honest communication in our friendships. 6.3.1 Active listening. Active listening is a fundamental skill that plays a vital role in maintaining open and honest communication with our friends. When we actively listen, we give our full attention to the speaker, demonstrating our interest and respect for their thoughts and feelings. Here are some tips for practicing active listening. Give your undivided attention. When engaging in a conversation with a friend, eliminate distractions and focus solely on what they are saying. Maintain eye contact, nod, and provide verbal cues to show that you are actively listening. Avoid interrupting. Allow your friend to express themselves fully without interrupting. Interrupting can make them feel unheard and can hinder the flow of the conversation. Reflect and paraphrase. After your friend has finished speaking, reflect on what they said and paraphrase it back to them. This shows that you have understood their message and gives them an opportunity to clarify any misunderstandings. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage your friend to share more by asking open-ended questions that require more than a simple yes or no answer. This helps to deepen the conversation and shows your genuine interest in their thoughts and experiences. 6.3.2 Expressing yourself clearly. Open and honest communication is a two-way street. It is equally important to express yourself clearly and effectively to ensure that your thoughts and feelings are understood by your friends. Here are some strategies for expressing yourself clearly. Use I statements. When expressing your thoughts or concerns, use I statements to take ownership of your feelings. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me feel ignored," say, "I feel ignored when I don't get a chance to speak." Be specific. Clearly articulate your thoughts and feelings by providing specific examples or instances. This helps your friends understand the context and allows for a more meaningful conversation. Avoid blaming or accusing. Instead of blaming or accusing your friends, focus on expressing how their actions or words make you feel. This approach promotes understanding and avoids defensiveness. Practice assertiveness. Assertiveness is about expressing your needs and boundaries while respecting the needs and boundaries of others. Find a balance between being passive and aggressive in your communication, and assertively communicate your thoughts and feelings. 6.3.3 Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication plays a significant role in maintaining open and honest communication. It includes body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Here are some tips for utilizing nonverbal communication effectively. Maintain eye contact. Eye contact shows that you are engaged and interested in the conversation. However, be mindful of cultural differences, as eye contact norms may vary. Use appropriate facial expressions. Your facial expressions can convey a range of emotions. Be aware of the messages your facial expressions are sending and ensure they align with your intended communication. Pay attention to body language. Your body language can communicate a lot about your feelings and intentions. Maintain an open posture, lean in slightly to show interest, and avoid crossing your arms, which can signal defensiveness. Be mindful of your tone of voice. The tone of your voice can greatly impact how your message is received. Speak in a calm and respectful tone, avoiding aggression or sarcasm. 6.3.4 Respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries is essential for maintaining open and honest communication in friendships. Each individual has their own comfort levels and limits, and it is crucial to be mindful of these boundaries. Here are some guidelines for respecting boundaries. Ask for consent. Before discussing sensitive or personal topics, ask your friend if they are comfortable having that conversation. Respect their decision if they decline. Be mindful of personal space. Respect your friend's personal space and physical boundaries. Avoid invading their personal space without permission. Listen and observe for cues. Pay attention to your friend's verbal and nonverbal cues. If they seem uncomfortable or hesitant, adjust the conversation accordingly. Communicate your own boundaries. Clearly communicate your own boundaries to your friends. Let them know what topics or behaviors make you uncomfortable, and ask them to respect your boundaries. By maintaining open and honest communication, we can foster deeper connections with our friends and create a safe and supportive environment for sharing thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Remember, effective communication is a continuous process that requires practice and effort from both parties involved in the friendship. 6.4 Respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries is a crucial aspect of nurturing and maintaining healthy friendships. Boundaries are the limits and guidelines that individuals establish to protect their physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Respecting these boundaries is essential for building trust, fostering open communication, and ensuring mutual respect within friendships. In this section, we will explore the importance of respecting boundaries and provide practical tips on how to do so effectively. Understanding boundaries. Boundaries in friendships can vary from person to person, as everyone has different comfort levels and needs. Some individuals may have more rigid boundaries, while others may have more flexible ones. It is important to recognize and respect these differences to create a safe and supportive environment within your friendships. Boundaries can be categorized into three main types. Physical boundaries. These boundaries involve personal space, touch, and physical contact. Some individuals may feel uncomfortable with excessive physical affection, while others may be more open to it. Respecting physical boundaries means being mindful of personal space and asking for consent before initiating any physical contact. Emotional boundaries. Emotional boundaries refer to the limits individuals set regarding sharing personal thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Respecting emotional boundaries involves being sensitive to your friend's comfort level when discussing certain topics and not pressuring them to share more than they are willing to. Time and energy boundaries. These boundaries pertain to how individuals allocate their time and energy. Respecting time and energy boundaries means understanding and accepting that your friend may have other commitments and responsibilities. It involves being considerate of their schedule and not demanding excessive time or attention. The importance of respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries is crucial for maintaining healthy and balanced friendships. Here are some reasons why it is essential. Trust and respect. Respecting boundaries demonstrates that you value and respect your friend's autonomy and individuality. It helps build trust within the friendship, as your friend feels safe and understood. Emotional well-being. Respecting emotional boundaries ensures that your friend feels comfortable and supported in sharing their thoughts and feelings. It allows them to maintain a sense of control over their emotional experiences and prevents them from feeling overwhelmed or violated. Healthy communication. Respecting boundaries fosters open and honest communication within friendships. When both parties feel comfortable expressing their needs and limits, it creates a safe space for discussing any concerns or issues that may arise. Avoiding conflict. Respecting boundaries helps prevent misunderstandings and conflicts within friendships. By being mindful of your friend's boundaries, you reduce the likelihood of unintentionally crossing a line and causing tension or discomfort. Tips for respecting boundaries. Respecting boundaries requires active awareness and conscious effort. Here are some practical tips to help you navigate and respect boundaries within your friendships. Communicate openly. Have open and honest conversations with your friends about boundaries. Discuss what makes each of you comfortable or uncomfortable and establish clear guidelines for your friendship. This will ensure that both parties are aware of each other's boundaries and can respect them. Listen actively. Pay attention to verbal and nonverbal cues from your friends. If they express discomfort or hesitation, respect their boundaries and adjust your behavior accordingly. Actively listening and being attentive to their needs will help you create a safe and supportive environment. Ask for consent. Before engaging in any physical contact, always ask for consent. Whether it's a hug, a pat on the back, or any other form of physical affection, respecting your friend's physical boundaries is crucial. Remember that consent can be withdrawn at any time, so be attentive to any cues that indicate discomfort. Be mindful of personal space. Respect your friend's personal space and avoid invading it without permission. Give them the freedom to determine their comfort level and maintain an appropriate distance unless invited closer. Avoid prying or pressuring. Respect your friend's emotional boundaries by not prying or pressuring them to share more than they are comfortable with. Allow them to open up at their own pace and be supportive without pushing them beyond their limits. Be considerate of their time and energy. Understand that your friend may have other commitments and responsibilities. Respect their time and energy by not demanding excessive attention or constantly seeking their presence. Be understanding if they need space or time for themselves. Reflect on your own boundaries. Respecting boundaries is a two-way street. Take the time to reflect on your own boundaries and communicate them to your friends. By being aware of your own limits, you can better understand and respect the boundaries of others. Remember, respecting boundaries is an ongoing process that requires continuous effort and understanding. By prioritizing the well-being and comfort of your friends, you can create a supportive and fulfilling friendship built on trust and mutual respect. 7. Dealing with friendship challenges. 7.1 Handling conflict and disagreements. Conflict and disagreements are a natural part of any relationship, including friendships. No matter how close you are with someone, there will inevitably be times when you have different opinions, clash on certain issues, or simply misunderstand each other. However, it's how you handle these conflicts that can make or break a friendship. Learning how to effectively handle conflict and disagreements is essential for maintaining healthy and long-lasting friendships. Understanding the nature of conflict. Conflict arises when there is a perceived or actual disagreement between two or more individuals. It can stem from differences in values, beliefs, opinions, or even misunderstandings. Conflict is not inherently negative. In fact, it can be an opportunity for growth and understanding if handled properly. It's important to remember that conflict is a normal part of any relationship and does not necessarily mean that the friendship is in jeopardy. Communicate openly and honestly. One of the most crucial aspects of handling conflict and disagreements is open and honest communication. It's important to express your thoughts and feelings in a respectful and non-confrontational manner. Avoid attacking or blaming the other person, as this can escalate the conflict further. Instead, focus on using I statements to express how you feel and what you need from the other person. Active listening is also key in resolving conflicts. Take the time to truly understand the other person's perspective and validate their feelings. This can help create a safe space for open dialogue and can lead to a better understanding of each other's viewpoints. Find common ground. When faced with a conflict, it can be helpful to find common ground or areas of agreement. This can help shift the focus from the disagreement to shared values or goals. By finding common ground, you can build a foundation for resolving the conflict and working towards a mutually beneficial solution. Seek compromise. In many cases, finding a compromise is the best way to resolve a conflict. This involves both parties being willing to give and take, finding a middle ground that satisfies both individuals. Compromise requires open-mindedness and a willingness to consider alternative perspectives. It's important to remember that compromise does not mean sacrificing your own needs or values, but rather finding a solution that respects both parties involved. Take a break if needed. Sometimes, conflicts can become heated or emotionally charged. In such situations, it may be beneficial to take a break and give each other some space. This allows both parties to cool down and reflect on the situation before attempting to resolve the conflict. Taking a break can prevent further escalation and provide an opportunity for self-reflection. Apologize and forgive. In any conflict, it's important to take responsibility for your own actions and apologize if necessary. Acknowledge any mistakes or hurtful behavior and express genuine remorse. Apologizing shows that you value the friendship and are willing to make amends. Equally important is the ability to forgive. Holding on to grudges or resentment can damage the friendship in the long run. Forgiveness allows both parties to move forward and rebuild trust. However, forgiveness does not mean forgetting or condoning harmful behavior. It simply means letting go of the negative emotions associated with the conflict and giving the friendship a chance to heal. Seek mediation if necessary. In some cases, conflicts may be difficult to resolve on your own. If the conflict persists or escalates, it may be helpful to seek the assistance of a neutral third party, such as a mutual friend or a professional mediator. Mediation can provide an unbiased perspective and help facilitate a constructive conversation between both parties. Learn and grow from conflict. Conflict can be an opportunity for personal growth and learning. Reflect on the conflict and consider what you can learn from the experience. This can help you develop better conflict resolution skills and strengthen your future friendships. Remember that conflict is a normal part of any relationship, and by handling it effectively, you can deepen your understanding of yourself and others. Handling conflict and disagreements is an essential skill for maintaining healthy and fulfilling friendships. By communicating openly and honestly, finding common ground, seeking compromise, and being willing to apologize and forgive, you can navigate conflicts in a way that strengthens your friendships rather than tearing them apart. Remember that conflict is an opportunity for growth and understanding, and by approaching it with empathy and respect, you can build stronger and more resilient friendships. 7.2 Managing jealousy and envy. Jealousy and envy are common emotions that can arise in any relationship, including friendships. These feelings can be challenging to navigate and can potentially harm the bond between friends if not addressed properly. However, with self-awareness, open communication, and a willingness to work through these emotions, it is possible to manage jealousy and envy in a healthy way and maintain strong and supportive friendships. Understanding jealousy and envy. Before delving into strategies for managing jealousy and envy, it is important to understand the nature of these emotions. Jealousy typically arises when we fear losing something or someone we value, such as a friend's attention or affection. Envy, on the other hand, occurs when we desire what someone else has, whether it be their achievements, possessions, or qualities. Both jealousy and envy can stem from feelings of inadequacy, insecurity, or a fear of missing out. They can also be triggered by comparisons we make between ourselves and our friends. It is crucial to recognize that experiencing these emotions does not make us bad friends, it is how we choose to handle them that matters. Cultivating self-awareness. The first step in managing jealousy and envy is to develop self-awareness. Take the time to reflect on your own emotions and identify when jealousy or envy arises. Pay attention to the specific triggers and situations that tend to evoke these feelings. By understanding your own emotional patterns, you can begin to address them more effectively. It is also important to acknowledge that jealousy and envy are normal human emotions. Instead of suppressing or denying these feelings, allow yourself to experience them without judgment. Recognize that it is natural to feel a twinge of envy when a friend achieves something significant or to feel jealous when they spend time with others. Accepting these emotions as part of your own experience can help you approach them with greater compassion and understanding. Open and honest communication. One of the most effective ways to manage jealousy and envy in friendships is through open and honest communication. When you find yourself experiencing these emotions, it is essential to talk to your friend about how you feel. Choose a time and place where you can have a calm and private conversation. Start by expressing your emotions without blaming or accusing your friend. Use I statements to convey how you feel, such as, I have been feeling a bit jealous lately when you spend time with other friends. This approach allows you to take ownership of your emotions without placing the burden on your friend. After expressing your feelings, give your friend an opportunity to respond. They may not have been aware of how their actions were affecting you, and this conversation can provide them with valuable insight into your perspective. Remember to listen actively and empathetically to their side of the story as well. Practicing gratitude and self-affirmation. Jealousy and envy often arise from a sense of lacking or feeling inadequate. To counteract these negative emotions, it can be helpful to practice gratitude and self-affirmation. Take the time to appreciate the positive aspects of your own life and the qualities that make you unique. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down things you are grateful for each day. This practice can shift your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of contentment and reducing feelings of envy. Additionally, remind yourself of your own strengths and accomplishments. Celebrate your own successes and recognize that everyone's journey is different. By affirming your own worth, you can cultivate self-confidence and diminish the need for comparison. Setting boundaries and managing expectations. In some cases, jealousy and envy may arise due to blurred boundaries or unrealistic expectations within the friendship. It is important to establish clear boundaries and communicate your needs and expectations with your friend. If there are specific situations or actions that trigger jealousy or envy, discuss them openly and find mutually agreeable solutions. For example, if you feel jealous when your friend spends a significant amount of time with someone else, you can express your need for quality time and suggest setting aside specific days or activities for just the two of you. Managing expectations is also crucial. Understand that your friend cannot fulfill all your emotional needs and that they have other relationships and commitments. By maintaining realistic expectations, you can reduce the likelihood of feeling jealous or envious when your friend is not available or prioritizes other aspects of their life. Fostering self-confidence and self-improvement. Building self-confidence and focusing on personal growth can be powerful tools in managing jealousy and envy. When you feel secure in yourself and your own abilities, you are less likely to compare yourself to others or feel threatened by their achievements. Invest time and effort in activities that bring you joy and help you develop new skills. Engage in self-care practices that nurture your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Surround yourself with positive influences and supportive friends who uplift and inspire you. Remember that friendships should be based on mutual support and encouragement. Instead of viewing your friends' successes as threats, celebrate their achievements and use them as inspiration for your own growth. By fostering a mindset of abundance and collaboration, you can transform jealousy and envy into motivation and admiration. Seeking professional help if needed. In some cases, managing jealousy and envy may require professional guidance. If these emotions persist and significantly impact your well-being or your friendships, consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor. They can provide you with tools and strategies tailored to your specific situation and help you navigate these complex emotions in a healthy and constructive manner. Remember, managing jealousy and envy is an ongoing process that requires self-reflection, open communication, and a commitment to personal growth. By cultivating self-awareness, practicing gratitude, setting boundaries, and fostering self-confidence, you can navigate these challenging emotions and maintain strong and fulfilling friendships. 7.3 Addressing betrayal and trust issues. Trust is the foundation of any healthy and strong friendship. It allows us to feel safe, vulnerable, and supported in our relationships. However, there may come a time when betrayal or trust issues arise, causing strain and uncertainty in our friendships. Addressing these issues is crucial for the growth and longevity of the relationship. In this section, we will explore strategies for addressing betrayal and rebuilding trust in friendships. Understanding betrayal. Betrayal can take many forms, such as sharing confidential information, breaking promises, lying, or engaging in deceitful behavior. When trust is broken, it can lead to feelings of hurt, anger, and disappointment. It is important to acknowledge and validate these emotions before attempting to address the issue. Communicate openly. The first step in addressing betrayal and trust issues is to have an open and honest conversation with your friend. Choose a time and place where you both feel comfortable and can have a private discussion. Express your feelings calmly and clearly, using I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. For example, instead of saying, "You betrayed my trust," say, "I feel hurt and disappointed by what happened." Active listening. During the conversation, practice active listening. Give your friend the opportunity to share their perspective and feelings without interruption. Show empathy and try to understand their point of view, even if you may not agree with it. Avoid becoming defensive or dismissive of their emotions. Remember, this is a chance for both of you to express yourselves and work towards a resolution. Seek understanding. Ask questions to gain a deeper understanding of why the betrayal occurred. Was it a result of a misunderstanding, a lapse in judgment, or a pattern of behavior? Understanding the underlying reasons can help both parties address the root cause of the issue and work towards a solution. However, it is important to note that understanding does not excuse the betrayal but rather provides insight into the situation. Rebuilding trust. Rebuilding trust takes time and effort from both parties involved. It requires consistent actions that demonstrate reliability, honesty, and integrity. Here are some strategies to help rebuild trust in a friendship. Apologize and take responsibility. If you were the one who betrayed your friend's trust, take ownership of your actions and sincerely apologize. Acknowledge the pain you caused and express your commitment to making amends. Consistency and reliability. Be consistent in your words and actions. Follow through on your promises and commitments. Show your friend that they can rely on you and trust that you will act in their best interest. Transparency. Be open and transparent in your communication. Share your thoughts, feelings, and intentions honestly. Avoid keeping secrets or withholding information that may impact the friendship. Boundaries and respect. Establish clear boundaries and respect them. Honor your friend's boundaries and communicate your own. Respecting each other's boundaries helps create a safe and trusting environment. Patience and forgiveness. Rebuilding trust takes time, and it is essential to be patient with the process. It is also important to practice forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger will hinder the healing process. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting, but rather letting go of the negative emotions associated with the betrayal. Seeking professional help. In some cases, addressing betrayal and trust issues may require the assistance of a professional, such as a therapist or counselor. A trained professional can provide guidance, facilitate communication, and help both parties navigate the complex emotions and challenges that arise from betrayal. Seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness but rather a proactive step towards healing and rebuilding the friendship. Moving forward. Addressing betrayal and trust issues in a friendship is not easy, but it is necessary for growth and healing. It requires open communication, understanding, and a commitment to rebuilding trust. Remember that not all friendships can be salvaged, and it is important to prioritize your own well-being. If the betrayal is repeated or the trust cannot be restored, it may be necessary to reevaluate the friendship and consider whether it is healthy and beneficial for both parties involved. In the next section, we will explore the topic of recognizing toxic friendships and the importance of letting go when necessary. 7.4 Recognizing toxic friendships and letting go. Friendships are meant to bring joy, support, and positivity into our lives. However, not all friendships are healthy or beneficial. Sometimes, we find ourselves in toxic friendships that can be emotionally draining and detrimental to our well-being. Recognizing these toxic friendships and knowing when to let go is essential for our own happiness and personal growth. Signs of a toxic friendship. Toxic friendships can manifest in various ways, and it's important to be aware of the signs that indicate a friendship may be toxic. Here are some common red flags to watch out for. Constant negativity. If your friend consistently brings negativity into your life, constantly complains, or always focuses on the negative aspects of situations, it can be emotionally draining and impact your own well-being. Lack of support. A toxic friend may not be supportive of your goals, dreams, or achievements. They may belittle your accomplishments or show jealousy instead of celebrating your successes. Manipulation and control. Toxic friends may manipulate and control you, often making you feel guilty or obligated to do things for them. They may use emotional blackmail or play mind games to get their way. One-sided relationship. If the friendship feels one-sided, with you constantly giving and the other person taking without reciprocating, it may be a sign of a toxic dynamic. Healthy friendships should be based on mutual support and give and take. Constant drama. Toxic friendships often involve a lot of drama and conflict. If you find yourself constantly embroiled in arguments, gossip, or unnecessary drama, it may be a sign that the friendship is toxic. Lack of trust and respect. Trust and respect are the foundation of any healthy friendship. If your friend consistently breaks your trust, disrespects your boundaries, or talks negatively about you behind your back, it's a clear indication of a toxic relationship. The impact of toxic friendships. Being in a toxic friendship can have a significant negative impact on your mental and emotional well-being. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, stress, and low self-esteem. Toxic friendships can drain your energy and leave you feeling emotionally exhausted. They can also hinder your personal growth and prevent you from reaching your full potential. Letting go of toxic friendships. Recognizing that a friendship is toxic is the first step towards letting go. While it can be challenging and emotionally difficult, it's important to prioritize your own well-being and surround yourself with positive influences. Here are some steps to help you let go of toxic friendships. Acknowledge your feelings. Recognize and validate your emotions. It's normal to feel a sense of loss or sadness when ending a friendship, even if it was toxic. Allow yourself to grieve the loss and process your emotions. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries with the toxic friend. Communicate your needs and expectations, and be firm in enforcing those boundaries. If the friend continues to disrespect your boundaries, it may be time to let go. Seek support. Reach out to other friends, family members, or a therapist for support during this challenging time. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Gradual distancing. Start gradually distancing yourself from the toxic friend. Reduce the amount of time you spend together and limit contact. This can help create space for healthier relationships to flourish. Focus on self-care. Prioritize self-care and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Take care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Reflect and learn. Take time to reflect on the toxic friendship and the lessons learned. Use this experience as an opportunity for personal growth and to establish healthier boundaries in future relationships. Forgive and let go. Forgiving the toxic friend and yourself is an important part of the healing process. Holding on to anger and resentment will only hinder your own growth and happiness. Letting go allows you to move forward and create space for healthier friendships. Remember, letting go of a toxic friendship does not mean you have failed. It is a courageous act of self-love and self-preservation. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift and inspire you, and embrace the opportunity to cultivate healthier and more fulfilling friendships. 8. Making friends as an adult. 8.1 Navigating social settings. Making friends as an adult can sometimes feel challenging, especially if you find yourself in new social settings. Whether you're attending a party, joining a club, or starting a new job, navigating these social environments can be intimidating. However, with a few strategies and a positive mindset, you can overcome these challenges and build meaningful connections with others. Embrace your authentic self. One of the most important aspects of navigating social settings is to embrace your authentic self. Trying to be someone you're not or pretending to have interests that don't align with your true self will only lead to superficial connections. Instead, focus on being genuine and authentic in your interactions. When you show up as your true self, you attract people who appreciate and resonate with who you are. Be open and approachable. Approachability is key when it comes to making friends in social settings. People are more likely to approach you if you appear open and friendly. Smile, make eye contact, and have an open posture to signal that you are approachable. Avoid crossing your arms or looking disinterested, as this can create a barrier between you and others. By being open and approachable, you invite others to engage in conversation and potentially form new friendships. Start conversations. Initiating conversations is often the first step in making new friends. It can be as simple as introducing yourself and asking open-ended questions to get the conversation flowing. Show genuine interest in the other person by actively listening and asking follow-up questions. This demonstrates that you value their thoughts and opinions. Remember, everyone has a story to tell, and by showing curiosity, you can uncover common interests and experiences. Find common ground. Finding common ground is essential in building connections with others. Look for shared interests, hobbies, or experiences that you can bond over. This could be anything from a favorite sports team to a love for cooking or a passion for travel. When you discover common ground, it creates a foundation for deeper conversations and potential friendship. Be open to exploring different topics and be willing to share your own interests as well. Be a good listener. Being a good listener is a valuable skill when it comes to making friends. Show genuine interest in what others have to say and give them your full attention. Avoid interrupting or dominating the conversation. Instead, focus on actively listening and responding thoughtfully. By being a good listener, you create a safe space for others to share their thoughts and feelings, which can foster deeper connections. Step out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone is essential for expanding your social circle. It can be intimidating to approach new people or join unfamiliar social settings, but growth happens outside of our comfort zones. Challenge yourself to attend events or activities where you can meet new people. Push yourself to strike up conversations with individuals you don't know. Remember, everyone is in the same boat, looking to make connections, so don't be afraid to take the first step. Follow up and stay connected. Building friendships requires effort and follow-up. After meeting someone new, make an effort to stay connected. Exchange contact information and follow up with a text or email to express your enjoyment of the conversation and your interest in continuing the friendship. Invite them to join you for a coffee or a social event. Taking the initiative to stay connected shows that you value the potential friendship and are willing to invest time and effort into nurturing it. Be patient and persistent. Making friends takes time, and not every interaction will lead to a lifelong friendship. Be patient and persistent in your efforts to build connections. Understand that friendships develop gradually and require mutual investment. Don't get discouraged if some attempts don't work out. Keep putting yourself out there, meeting new people, and nurturing the connections that show potential. With time and persistence, you will find genuine friendships that enrich your life. Seek out like-minded communities. If you're struggling to find friends in your current social settings, consider seeking out like-minded communities. Join clubs, organizations, or groups that align with your interests and values. This can be anything from a book club to a sports team or a volunteer organization. By immersing yourself in communities that share your passions, you increase the likelihood of meeting individuals with whom you have common ground. Be a friend to yourself. Lastly, remember to be a friend to yourself. Cultivate self-compassion and self-care. Treat yourself with kindness and respect. When you have a healthy relationship with yourself, it becomes easier to form and maintain healthy friendships with others. Prioritize your own well-being and make time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. By nurturing your own happiness, you become a magnet for positive and meaningful friendships. Navigating social settings as an adult can be challenging, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can make new friends and build meaningful connections. Embrace your authentic self, be open and approachable, start conversations, find common ground, be a good listener, step out of your comfort zone, follow up and stay connected, be patient and persistent, seek out like-minded communities, and be a friend to yourself. By implementing these strategies, you'll be well on your way to forming lasting friendships in any social setting. 8.2 Building friendships in the workplace. Building friendships in the workplace can be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. Not only can it enhance your overall job satisfaction, but it can also create a positive and supportive work environment. However, forming friendships in a professional setting can sometimes be challenging, as there are certain boundaries and dynamics to consider. In this section, we will explore some strategies and tips for building friendships in the workplace. 1. Be approachable and friendly. One of the first steps in building friendships in the workplace is to be approachable and friendly. Smile, greet your colleagues, and engage in small talk. Show genuine interest in getting to know your coworkers and be open to conversations. By creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere, you are more likely to attract potential friends and establish connections. 2. Find common ground. Finding common ground is an effective way to initiate and nurture workplace friendships. Look for shared interests, hobbies, or experiences that you can bond over. This could be anything from a love for a particular sports team to a shared passion for a hobby like photography or cooking. By identifying commonalities, you can start conversations and build connections based on shared interests. 3. Participate in social activities. Many workplaces organize social activities or events outside of regular work hours. Take advantage of these opportunities to socialize and connect with your colleagues on a more personal level. Whether it's a team-building exercise, a company outing, or a holiday party, make an effort to attend and actively engage with your coworkers. These events provide a relaxed and informal setting where you can get to know your colleagues outside of work-related tasks. 4. Show support and collaboration. Building friendships in the workplace often involves supporting and collaborating with your colleagues. Offer assistance when needed, share your knowledge and expertise, and be a team player. By demonstrating your willingness to help and contribute to the success of others, you can foster a sense of camaraderie and build stronger relationships with your coworkers. 5. Practice active listening. Active listening is a crucial skill when it comes to building friendships in the workplace. Show genuine interest in what your colleagues have to say, and give them your full attention when they are speaking. Avoid interrupting or multitasking during conversations. By actively listening, you not only show respect and empathy but also create a space for meaningful connections to develop. 6. Respect boundaries. While it's important to build friendships in the workplace, it's equally important to respect boundaries. Understand that not everyone may be interested in forming close friendships at work, and that's okay. Respect your colleagues' personal space and privacy. Avoid prying into their personal lives or sharing confidential information. By maintaining appropriate boundaries, you can create a comfortable and professional environment for everyone. 7. Seek out mentors and role models. In addition to building friendships with your peers, it can be beneficial to seek out mentors and role models in the workplace. These individuals can provide guidance, support, and valuable insights into your career development. By establishing a mentorship or professional relationship, you not only gain a trusted advisor but also potentially build a friendship based on mutual respect and shared goals. 8. Be authentic and genuine. Authenticity is key when it comes to building friendships in the workplace. Be yourself and let your true personality shine through. Avoid putting on a facade or pretending to be someone you're not. Genuine connections are built on trust and honesty, so be authentic in your interactions with your colleagues. 9. Maintain professionalism. While building friendships in the workplace is important, it's essential to maintain professionalism at all times. Remember that you are still in a professional setting, and certain boundaries need to be upheld. Avoid engaging in gossip, office politics, or any behavior that may compromise your professionalism or reputation. By maintaining a balance between friendship and professionalism, you can create a harmonious work environment. 10. Be patient. Building friendships takes time, and this is no different in the workplace. Be patient and allow relationships to develop naturally. Not everyone will become your close friend, and that's okay. Focus on building positive connections and nurturing the friendships that do form. Over time, these relationships can grow and become an integral part of your work life. In conclusion, building friendships in the workplace can enhance your overall job satisfaction and create a positive work environment. By being approachable, finding common ground, participating in social activities, and practicing active listening, you can foster meaningful connections with your colleagues. Remember to respect boundaries, seek out mentors, and maintain professionalism. With time and effort, you can build strong and supportive friendships that contribute to your personal and professional growth. 8.3 Connecting with other parents. Parenting can be both rewarding and challenging, and having a support system of other parents can make the journey a little easier. Connecting with other parents not only provides you with a network of people who understand the joys and struggles of raising children, but it also allows you to share experiences, gain valuable insights, and build lasting friendships. In this section, we will explore some strategies for connecting with other parents and nurturing these relationships. Join parenting groups and organizations. One of the best ways to connect with other parents is by joining parenting groups and organizations in your community. These groups often organize various activities, workshops, and events that bring parents together. Look for local parenting groups, such as moms clubs, dads groups, or playgroups, where you can meet other parents who have children of similar ages. These groups provide a supportive environment where you can share parenting tips, seek advice, and form meaningful connections. Attend parent-child classes and activities. Participating in parent-child classes and activities is another excellent way to meet other parents. Look for classes or programs in your area that cater to parents and children, such as music classes, art classes, or swimming lessons. These classes not only provide an opportunity for your child to learn and grow but also allow you to interact with other parents who share similar interests. Strike up conversations during class or arrange playdates outside of the scheduled activities to further develop these connections. Volunteer at your child's school or extracurricular activities. Getting involved in your child's school or extracurricular activities can be a fantastic way to connect with other parents. Consider volunteering for school events, field trips, or fundraisers. By actively participating, you will have the chance to interact with other parents who are also invested in their children's education and well-being. Engage in conversations during these events, and don't hesitate to exchange contact information to continue building these connections outside of school. Attend parent support groups or workshops. Parent support groups and workshops provide a safe space for parents to share their experiences, seek guidance, and connect with others who may be facing similar challenges. These groups often focus on specific topics, such as parenting techniques, child development, or managing specific issues like sleep or behavior. Participating in these groups can not only provide you with valuable information but also allow you to connect with other parents who are going through similar situations. Sharing your experiences and listening to others can create a sense of camaraderie and understanding. Utilize online parenting communities. In today's digital age, online parenting communities have become increasingly popular. These communities provide a platform for parents to connect, share advice, and seek support from the comfort of their own homes. Join online parenting forums, social media groups, or parenting websites to connect with other parents who may be facing similar challenges or have similar interests. Engage in discussions, ask questions, and offer support to build connections with other parents in the virtual world. Attend parenting workshops or conferences. Consider attending parenting workshops or conferences in your area. These events often feature expert speakers who provide valuable insights and strategies for various parenting topics. Attending these workshops not only allows you to gain knowledge but also provides an opportunity to connect with other parents who are interested in personal growth and learning. Engage in conversations during breaks or networking sessions to establish connections with like-minded parents. Initiate playdates and social gatherings. Once you have connected with other parents, take the initiative to organize playdates or social gatherings. Hosting a playdate at your home or arranging a meet-up at a local park or playground can provide an informal setting for parents and children to interact and bond. These gatherings allow you to deepen your connections with other parents and provide an opportunity for your children to develop friendships as well. Be open and approachable. When connecting with other parents, it's essential to be open and approachable. Smile, make eye contact, and engage in friendly conversations. Show genuine interest in getting to know other parents and their children. Be a good listener and offer support when needed. By being approachable and friendly, you create an inviting atmosphere that encourages other parents to connect with you. Conclusion. Connecting with other parents can be a valuable source of support, friendship, and shared experiences. By joining parenting groups, attending classes and activities, volunteering, participating in support groups, utilizing online communities, attending workshops or conferences, and initiating social gatherings, you can create meaningful connections with other parents. Remember to be open, approachable, and supportive in your interactions. Building friendships with other parents not only benefits you but also provides a supportive network for your children and enhances your parenting journey. 8.4 Exploring online communities. In today's digital age, the internet has revolutionized the way we connect with others. Online communities have become a popular platform for people to come together, share common interests, and build friendships. Whether you're looking to expand your social circle or connect with like-minded individuals, exploring online communities can be a great way to make friends as an adult. The benefits of online communities. Online communities offer a range of benefits when it comes to making friends. Here are a few reasons why exploring online communities can be a valuable avenue for building new connections. Access to a diverse range of people. Online communities bring together individuals from different backgrounds, cultures, and locations. This diversity allows you to connect with people who share your interests, regardless of geographical boundaries. Common interests and passions. Online communities are often centered around specific topics or hobbies. This means that you can easily find a community that aligns with your interests, making it easier to connect with like-minded individuals who share your passions. Convenience and flexibility. Unlike traditional social settings, online communities offer the convenience of connecting with others from the comfort of your own home. This flexibility allows you to engage in conversations and build friendships at your own pace and schedule. Anonymity and reduced social pressure. Online communities provide a level of anonymity that can be comforting for individuals who may feel shy or hesitant in face-to-face interactions. This reduced social pressure can make it easier to open up and connect with others. Finding the right online community. When exploring online communities, it's important to find the right one that aligns with your interests and values. Here are some steps to help you find the perfect online community to make friends. Identify your interests. Start by identifying your hobbies, passions, or areas of interest. This could be anything from cooking and photography to gaming and book clubs. Knowing what you're interested in will help you narrow down your search for the right online community. Research online platforms. There are numerous online platforms that host various communities. Research popular platforms such as social media groups, forums, or specialized websites that cater to your interests. Read reviews, explore different communities, and assess the platform's user interface and features. Join relevant communities. Once you've identified a platform, join communities that align with your interests. Take the time to read through the community guidelines and rules to ensure they promote a positive and inclusive environment. Engage and participate. Once you've joined an online community, actively engage and participate in discussions. Share your thoughts, ask questions, and contribute to the community. Building connections takes time and effort, so be patient and consistent in your interactions. Building meaningful connections. Making friends in online communities requires effort and genuine engagement. Here are some tips to help you build meaningful connections. Be authentic, be yourself and let your true personality shine through your interactions. Authenticity is key to building genuine connections with others. Listen and show interest. Take the time to listen to others and show genuine interest in their thoughts and experiences. Engage in meaningful conversations and ask open-ended questions to encourage dialogue. Respect and kindness. Treat others with respect and kindness. Online communities thrive on positive interactions, so be mindful of your words and actions. Take the initiative. Don't be afraid to take the initiative and reach out to others. Send private messages, organize virtual meetups, or suggest collaborative projects. Taking the first step can often lead to deeper connections. Balance online and offline interactions. While online communities provide a platform for initial connections, it's important to take the friendships offline as well. Arrange video calls, meetups, or attend events together to strengthen your bond. Overcoming challenges. Like any form of friendship building, exploring online communities may come with its own set of challenges. Here are some common challenges and tips to overcome them. Miscommunication. Online interactions can sometimes lead to miscommunication due to the absence of nonverbal cues. Be mindful of your tone and intent when communicating online, and clarify any misunderstandings promptly. Trust and safety. Online communities can be a breeding ground for scams or malicious individuals. Protect your personal information, be cautious when sharing sensitive details, and report any suspicious activities to the community moderators. Finding the right fit. Not every online community will be the perfect fit for you. If you find that a particular community doesn't align with your values or interests, don't be afraid to explore other options until you find the right fit. Balancing online and offline interactions. While online communities offer convenience, it's important to strike a balance between online and offline interactions. Make an effort to meet your online friends in person or engage in activities outside of the virtual space. Conclusion. Exploring online communities can be a fantastic way to make friends as an adult. These communities provide a platform to connect with like-minded individuals, share common interests, and build meaningful relationships. By identifying your interests, joining relevant communities, and actively engaging with others, you can create lasting friendships that transcend the digital realm. Remember to be authentic, respectful, and patient in your interactions, and don't hesitate to take the friendships offline for a more enriching experience. 9. Friendship and romantic relationships. 9.1 Balancing friendship and romance. Maintaining a healthy balance between friendship and romance can be a delicate task. When you have a close friendship with someone, it can sometimes be challenging to navigate the transition into a romantic relationship without jeopardizing the friendship. Similarly, when you are in a committed romantic relationship, it is essential to ensure that your friendships are not neglected or overshadowed. In this section, we will explore strategies for balancing friendship and romance, allowing both aspects of your life to thrive. Recognizing the importance of balance. Before delving into the strategies for balancing friendship and romance, it is crucial to understand why this balance is essential. Both friendships and romantic relationships contribute to our overall well-being and happiness. Friendships provide emotional support, companionship, and a sense of belonging, while romantic relationships offer intimacy, love, and partnership. Neglecting one aspect in favor of the other can lead to feelings of loneliness, dissatisfaction, and even strain on both relationships. Open and honest communication. The foundation of any successful relationship, whether it be a friendship or a romantic partnership, is open and honest communication. When it comes to balancing friendship and romance, it is crucial to have transparent conversations with both your friend and your romantic partner. Discuss your feelings, concerns, and expectations openly, ensuring that everyone involved is on the same page. If you find yourself developing romantic feelings for a close friend, it is essential to communicate your emotions honestly. Express your desire to explore a romantic relationship while acknowledging the importance of your friendship. Be prepared for the possibility that your friend may not reciprocate your feelings, and be willing to accept their decision without jeopardizing the friendship. In a committed romantic relationship, it is equally important to communicate with your partner about the significance of your friendships. Discuss boundaries, expectations, and any concerns either of you may have. By openly addressing these topics, you can ensure that both your romantic relationship and your friendships are respected and nurtured. Time management. Balancing friendship and romance requires effective time management. It is essential to allocate time for both your friends and your romantic partner, ensuring that neither feels neglected. Consider creating a schedule or routine that allows you to spend quality time with both parties. When spending time with your friends, be present and engaged. Show genuine interest in their lives, actively listen to their concerns, and offer support when needed. Similarly, when spending time with your romantic partner, prioritize quality time together. Engage in activities that strengthen your bond, such as date nights or shared hobbies. Remember that it is okay to have separate social activities with your friends and your partner. Maintaining individual friendships outside of your romantic relationship is healthy and can contribute positively to your overall well-being. Encourage your partner to do the same, respecting their need for social connections outside of your relationship. Boundaries and priorities. Establishing boundaries is crucial when balancing friendship and romance. Clearly define what is acceptable and what is not in both your friendships and your romantic relationship. Discuss these boundaries with your friends and your partner, ensuring that everyone understands and respects them. It is also important to prioritize your relationships based on their significance and the level of commitment. While friendships are valuable, your romantic relationship may require more time and attention due to its intimate nature. Communicate your priorities to both your friends and your partner, ensuring that everyone understands and respects the level of commitment you have towards each relationship. Maintaining independence. Maintaining a sense of independence is vital when balancing friendship and romance. It is essential to have a life outside of your romantic relationship and to encourage your partner to do the same. Nurture your individual interests, hobbies, and friendships, allowing yourself to grow as an individual. By maintaining independence, you can bring new experiences and perspectives into your romantic relationship, enhancing its depth and richness. Additionally, having a strong sense of self and a fulfilling social life outside of your romantic relationship can prevent feelings of codependency and ensure that both your friendships and your romantic relationship remain healthy and balanced. Conclusion. Balancing friendship and romance requires open communication, effective time management, clear boundaries, and a sense of independence. By recognizing the importance of balance and implementing these strategies, you can nurture both your friendships and your romantic relationship, allowing them to thrive simultaneously. Remember that each relationship is unique, and finding the right balance may require ongoing adjustments and compromises. With effort and understanding, you can successfully navigate the complexities of balancing friendship and romance, creating fulfilling and harmonious connections in your life. 9.2 Maintaining friendships while in a relationship. Maintaining friendships while being in a romantic relationship can sometimes be challenging. It's important to strike a balance between nurturing your romantic partnership and maintaining meaningful connections with your friends. By being mindful and proactive, you can successfully navigate this delicate balance and ensure that both your relationship and friendships thrive. Prioritize communication. Open and honest communication is the foundation of any successful relationship, and it is equally important when it comes to maintaining friendships. Make sure to communicate with your partner about the importance of your friendships and the need to dedicate time and energy to them. Discuss your expectations and find a middle ground that works for both of you. Set boundaries. Establishing clear boundaries is crucial in maintaining friendships while in a relationship. Talk to your partner about your need for occasional alone time with your friends and ensure that they understand and respect your boundaries. Similarly, be considerate of your partner's needs for quality time together and find a balance that works for both of you. Plan friend time. Just as you schedule date nights with your partner, it's important to set aside dedicated time for your friends. Plan regular outings or activities with your friends and make sure to stick to those plans. By prioritizing your friendships and dedicating specific time to nurture them, you can maintain strong connections even while in a relationship. Include your partner. Integrating your partner into your social circle can be a great way to maintain friendships while in a relationship. Invite your partner to join you and your friends for social gatherings or outings. This not only allows your partner to get to know your friends better but also strengthens the bond between your partner and your friends. Foster mutual friendships. Encourage your partner to develop their own friendships and foster mutual friendships with your friends. This can help create a sense of community and shared experiences, making it easier to maintain friendships while in a relationship. By nurturing mutual friendships, you can also enjoy group activities and outings together, further strengthening your bond as a couple. Be present and engaged. When spending time with your friends, make a conscious effort to be present and engaged. Put away distractions such as phones or work-related thoughts and focus on enjoying the company of your friends. Actively participate in conversations, listen attentively, and show genuine interest in their lives. By being fully present, you can strengthen your friendships and make your friends feel valued and appreciated. Be flexible and understanding. Flexibility and understanding are key when it comes to maintaining friendships while in a relationship. There may be times when your partner needs your support or when your friends need your presence. It's important to be flexible and understanding in these situations, finding a balance between your commitments to your partner and your friends. By being adaptable and accommodating, you can navigate these challenges with grace and maintain strong relationships on both fronts. Avoid neglecting your partner. While it's important to maintain friendships, it's equally crucial to avoid neglecting your partner. Make sure to prioritize your romantic relationship and dedicate quality time to nurture it. Show your partner love, affection, and appreciation, and make them feel valued and important. By maintaining a strong foundation in your romantic relationship, you can create a healthy environment that supports both your relationship and your friendships. Seek support from your partner. In a healthy relationship, both partners should support each other's friendships. If you're feeling overwhelmed or struggling to maintain your friendships while in a relationship, don't hesitate to seek support from your partner. Share your concerns and challenges with them, and work together to find solutions that allow you to maintain your friendships without compromising the strength of your relationship. Be mindful of jealousy. Jealousy can sometimes arise when one partner spends time with friends, especially if the other partner feels left out or neglected. It's important to be mindful of these feelings and address them openly and honestly with your partner. Reassure them of your love and commitment, and find ways to include them in your social activities. By addressing jealousy head-on and working through it together, you can maintain a healthy balance between your relationship and friendships. Maintaining friendships while in a relationship requires effort, understanding, and effective communication. By prioritizing both your romantic relationship and your friendships, setting boundaries, and being present and engaged, you can successfully navigate this balancing act. Remember that healthy relationships are built on trust, support, and mutual respect, and by fostering these qualities, you can maintain strong connections with both your partner and your friends. 9.3 Dealing with jealousy in friendships. Jealousy is a common emotion that can arise in any type of relationship, including friendships. It is natural to feel a twinge of jealousy when a friend achieves something we desire or when they spend time with other people. However, if left unchecked, jealousy can damage friendships and create a toxic environment. Learning how to deal with jealousy in friendships is essential for maintaining healthy and fulfilling relationships. Understanding the root of jealousy. Before addressing jealousy in friendships, it is important to understand its underlying causes. Jealousy often stems from feelings of insecurity, fear of abandonment, low self-esteem, or a sense of competition. It can also arise from comparing oneself to others and feeling inadequate. By recognizing the root causes of jealousy, you can begin to address and manage these emotions effectively. Communicate openly and honestly. One of the most crucial steps in dealing with jealousy in friendships is open and honest communication. It is essential to express your feelings to your friend in a non-confrontational and non-accusatory manner. Choose a calm and private setting where both of you can openly discuss your emotions. Clearly communicate how you feel without blaming or attacking your friend. Remember, the goal is to find a resolution and strengthen the friendship, not to create further conflict. Practice self-reflection. When dealing with jealousy, it is important to engage in self-reflection. Take the time to examine your own insecurities and fears that may be contributing to your feelings of jealousy. Ask yourself why you are feeling this way and if there are any underlying issues that need to be addressed. By understanding your own emotions and triggers, you can better communicate your needs to your friend and work towards finding a solution together. Focus on gratitude and appreciation. Jealousy often arises when we focus on what we lack instead of appreciating what we have. Shift your mindset by practicing gratitude and focusing on the positive aspects of your friendship. Remind yourself of the qualities and experiences that make your friendship special. By cultivating a sense of appreciation, you can reduce feelings of jealousy and foster a more positive and supportive dynamic. Celebrate each other's successes. Instead of allowing jealousy to drive a wedge between you and your friend, choose to celebrate their successes. Recognize that their achievements do not diminish your own worth or potential. Embrace a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity, understanding that there is enough success and happiness to go around for everyone. By genuinely celebrating your friend's accomplishments, you can strengthen your bond and create a supportive environment. Set healthy boundaries. In some cases, jealousy may arise due to a lack of clear boundaries within the friendship. It is important to establish and communicate your boundaries with your friend. This includes discussing topics that may trigger jealousy and finding mutually agreed upon solutions. For example, if you feel uncomfortable when your friend spends excessive time with other people, discuss your concerns and find a compromise that respects both of your needs. Setting healthy boundaries can help alleviate jealousy and create a more balanced friendship. Seek support from others. Dealing with jealousy in friendships can be challenging, and it is okay to seek support from others. Talk to a trusted friend, family member, or therapist about your feelings and concerns. They can provide an outside perspective and offer guidance on how to navigate the situation. Additionally, they can help you process your emotions and develop strategies for managing jealousy in a healthy way. Practice self-care. When dealing with jealousy, it is important to prioritize self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and boost your self-esteem. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being by exercising, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in hobbies you enjoy. By focusing on self-care, you can build resilience and develop a stronger sense of self, which can help mitigate feelings of jealousy. Seek professional help if needed. If jealousy in your friendship becomes overwhelming and starts to negatively impact your mental health or the overall well-being of the friendship, it may be beneficial to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide guidance and support in navigating complex emotions and developing healthy coping mechanisms. They can help you explore the underlying causes of jealousy and work towards building healthier and more fulfilling friendships. Remember, jealousy is a normal emotion that everyone experiences at some point. The key is to address it in a constructive and compassionate manner. By practicing open communication, self-reflection, and focusing on gratitude, you can navigate jealousy in friendships and foster stronger, more resilient relationships. 9.4 Supporting friends in their romantic relationships. Supporting our friends in their romantic relationships is an important aspect of maintaining strong and healthy friendships. When our friends enter into romantic partnerships, they may experience a range of emotions and challenges that can impact their overall well-being. As friends, it is our role to provide support, understanding, and encouragement during these times. In this section, we will explore various ways in which we can support our friends in their romantic relationships. 1. Celebrate their happiness. When our friends find love and enter into a romantic relationship, it is essential to celebrate their happiness. Show genuine joy and excitement for them, as this will strengthen your bond and demonstrate your support. Celebrate milestones and special moments in their relationship, such as anniversaries or important dates. By acknowledging and celebrating their happiness, you are showing that you value their relationship and are there to support them. 2. Listen actively. Listening actively is a crucial skill when supporting friends in their romantic relationships. Be there for your friends when they need to talk about their relationship, whether it's to share their joys or express their concerns. Practice active listening by giving them your full attention, maintaining eye contact, and providing verbal and nonverbal cues to show that you are engaged in the conversation. Avoid interrupting or offering unsolicited advice unless they specifically ask for it. Sometimes, all they need is a listening ear and a safe space to express their thoughts and feelings. 3. Offer non-judgmental advice. If your friend seeks your advice or guidance regarding their romantic relationship, it is important to offer non-judgmental support. Remember that everyone's relationship is unique, and what works for one couple may not work for another. Avoid imposing your own beliefs or values onto their relationship and instead focus on providing objective advice based on their specific situation. Encourage them to consider different perspectives and options while respecting their autonomy to make their own decisions. 4. Be a sounding board. As friends, we can serve as a sounding board for our friends in their romantic relationships. Encourage them to share their thoughts, concerns, and aspirations with you. Create a safe and non-judgmental space where they can freely express themselves without fear of criticism or judgment. By being a sounding board, you allow your friends to process their emotions and gain clarity about their relationship. Sometimes, simply talking things out can help them find their own solutions or gain a fresh perspective. 5. Respect boundaries. Respecting boundaries is crucial when supporting friends in their romantic relationships. Understand that their partner is an important part of their life and deserves respect and consideration. Avoid interfering or meddling in their relationship unless there are clear signs of abuse or harm. Respect their privacy and avoid prying into their personal matters unless they willingly share them with you. By respecting boundaries, you demonstrate that you trust and value their judgment in their romantic relationship. 6. Offer practical support. Practical support can go a long way in helping our friends navigate their romantic relationships. Offer to help with tasks or responsibilities that may alleviate some of the stress or pressure they may be experiencing. This could include helping with household chores, running errands, or providing a listening ear when they need to vent. By offering practical support, you show that you are there for them in both the good times and the challenging moments. 7. Be understanding and patient. Romantic relationships can be complex and challenging at times. It is important to be understanding and patient with our friends as they navigate the ups and downs of their relationship. Avoid jumping to conclusions or making snap judgments based on limited information. Instead, offer empathy and understanding, recognizing that relationships require time, effort, and compromise. Be patient with your friends as they work through their challenges and be a source of support during difficult times. 8. Maintain your own friendships. While it is important to support our friends in their romantic relationships, it is equally important to maintain our own friendships. It can be easy to get caught up in the excitement and demands of a new relationship, but it is essential to continue nurturing our own friendships. By maintaining our own friendships, we ensure that we have a support system outside of romantic relationships and can continue to provide support and understanding to our friends. 9. Be there during difficult times. Romantic relationships can face challenges and difficulties, and it is during these times that our friends may need us the most. Be there for them during breakups, conflicts, or other challenging situations. Offer a shoulder to lean on, a listening ear, and a safe space for them to express their emotions. Remind them that they are not alone and that you are there to support them through thick and thin. 10. Celebrate their individuality. Lastly, it is important to celebrate and support our friends' individuality within their romantic relationships. Encourage them to maintain their own interests, hobbies, and friendships outside of their partnership. Remind them of their worth and the importance of self-care and self-love. By celebrating their individuality, we help them maintain a healthy sense of self within their relationship and foster a strong foundation for their partnership. Supporting our friends in their romantic relationships is a testament to the strength and depth of our friendships. By celebrating their happiness, listening actively, offering non-judgmental advice, being a sounding board, respecting boundaries, offering practical support, being understanding and patient, maintaining our own friendships, being there during difficult times, and celebrating their individuality, we can provide the support and encouragement our friends need to thrive in their romantic relationships. 10. Long-distance friendships. 10.2 Making the most of visits and reunions. Visits and reunions with friends who live far away can be incredibly exciting and meaningful. These occasions provide an opportunity to reconnect, strengthen bonds, and create lasting memories. However, making the most of these visits and reunions requires some planning and effort. In this section, we will explore strategies to maximize the enjoyment and value of these special moments. Plan ahead. When you know that a visit or reunion is on the horizon, it's essential to plan ahead. Start by coordinating schedules with your friends to find a time that works for everyone. This may involve some flexibility and compromise, but it's worth it to ensure that everyone can participate. Once the dates are set, take the time to plan activities and outings that will make the visit memorable. Consider the interests and preferences of your friends and choose activities that everyone can enjoy. Whether it's exploring a new city, going on a hike, or simply spending quality time together, having a well-thought-out itinerary will make the visit more enjoyable for everyone involved. Communicate and coordinate. Clear and open communication is key to making the most of visits and reunions. Before the visit, discuss expectations and preferences with your friends. Talk about what each person wants to do during the visit and find common ground. This will help ensure that everyone's needs and desires are taken into account. During the visit, make an effort to communicate effectively and coordinate activities smoothly. Keep everyone informed about the schedule and any changes that may arise. Regularly check in with your friends to see if they are enjoying themselves and if there is anything else they would like to do. By maintaining open lines of communication, you can address any concerns or issues that may arise promptly. Create meaningful experiences. Visits and reunions are an opportunity to create meaningful experiences with your friends. Instead of focusing solely on superficial activities, try to engage in activities that foster deeper connections and create lasting memories. This could involve sharing personal stories, engaging in meaningful conversations, or participating in activities that hold sentimental value. Consider revisiting places that hold significance in your friendship, such as the location where you first met or a favorite hangout spot from the past. These nostalgic experiences can evoke powerful emotions and strengthen the bond between friends. Be present and engaged. During visits and reunions, it's important to be fully present and engaged with your friends. Put away distractions such as phones and laptops and give your undivided attention to the people you are spending time with. Actively listen to what they have to say, show genuine interest in their lives, and be responsive to their needs. Engage in activities together and participate wholeheartedly. Whether it's playing games, cooking a meal, or going on an adventure, immerse yourself in the experience and enjoy the moment. By being present and engaged, you can deepen your connection with your friends and create a more meaningful visit or reunion. Embrace spontaneity. While planning ahead is important, it's also essential to leave room for spontaneity during visits and reunions. Some of the most memorable moments often arise unexpectedly. Be open to new experiences and opportunities that may present themselves during the visit. Allow for flexibility in the schedule and be willing to adapt plans if something exciting comes up. Spontaneous adventures and unplanned activities can add an element of surprise and excitement to the visit, creating cherished memories that will last a lifetime. Capture and preserve memories. Visits and reunions are fleeting moments, but the memories created during these times can last a lifetime. Take the time to capture and preserve these memories through photographs, videos, or written reflections. These mementos will serve as a reminder of the special times you shared with your friends. Encourage your friends to contribute to the memory-keeping process as well. Create a shared photo album or journal where everyone can add their own memories and reflections. This collaborative effort will not only help preserve the memories but also strengthen the bond between friends. Express gratitude. Finally, express gratitude for the time spent together and the memories created during the visit or reunion. Let your friends know how much their presence means to you and how grateful you are for the opportunity to reconnect. A simple thank you can go a long way in reinforcing the value of the friendship and making your friends feel appreciated. In conclusion, making the most of visits and reunions with friends involves careful planning, effective communication, and a willingness to create meaningful experiences. By being present, engaged, and open to spontaneity, you can maximize the enjoyment and value of these special moments. Remember to capture and preserve the memories and express gratitude for the time spent together. Visits and reunions are precious opportunities to strengthen bonds and create lasting memories with friends, so make the most of them. 10.3 Using technology to maintain communication. In today's digital age, technology has become an integral part of our lives, including how we maintain and nurture our friendships. With the advancements in communication platforms and social media, staying connected with friends, even across long distances, has become easier than ever before. In this section, we will explore the various ways technology can be used to maintain communication with friends and strengthen those bonds. The power of social media. Social media platforms have revolutionized the way we connect and interact with others. They provide us with a virtual space where we can share our thoughts, experiences, and memories with friends, regardless of their physical location. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter allow us to stay updated on our friends' lives, celebrate their achievements, and offer support during challenging times. To maintain communication through social media, it's important to actively engage with your friends' posts. Like and comment on their photos, videos, and status updates to show that you are interested and invested in their lives. Additionally, you can share your own experiences and thoughts, allowing your friends to stay connected with you as well. Instant messaging and video calls. Instant messaging applications, such as WhatsApp, Messenger, and WeChat, have made it incredibly convenient to stay in touch with friends in real time. These platforms allow you to have text-based conversations, send photos and videos, and even make voice and video calls. Utilizing these features can help bridge the distance between you and your friends, making it feel like you're having a face-to-face conversation. When using instant messaging, make an effort to initiate conversations with your friends regularly. Share interesting articles, funny memes, or simply ask how their day is going. By keeping the lines of communication open, you can maintain a sense of closeness and ensure that your friendship continues to thrive. Video calls have become increasingly popular, especially for long-distance friendships. Platforms like Skype, Zoom, and FaceTime enable you to have virtual face-to-face conversations with your friends, allowing you to see their expressions and hear their voices. Schedule regular video calls with your friends to catch up, share stories, and engage in meaningful conversations. These calls can help recreate the feeling of being together in person and strengthen your bond. Online communities and forums. The internet offers a vast array of online communities and forums where people with similar interests can connect and engage in discussions. Whether you're passionate about a specific hobby, a particular TV show, or a social cause, there are online communities waiting for you to join. Platforms like Reddit, Quora, and specialized forums provide opportunities to meet like-minded individuals and potentially form new friendships. To maintain communication within online communities, actively participate in discussions, ask questions, and share your knowledge and experiences. Engaging with others who share your interests can lead to meaningful connections and the potential for long-lasting friendships. Remember to be respectful and considerate in your interactions, as online communities thrive on mutual respect and support. Virtual events and online games. In recent years, virtual events and online games have gained popularity as a way to connect with friends and have fun together, regardless of physical distance. Virtual events, such as online concerts, workshops, and conferences, allow you to share experiences with your friends in real time. You can attend these events together, discuss your thoughts, and create lasting memories. Online games provide a platform for cooperative and competitive play, allowing you to engage in activities with your friends while having fun. Whether it's teaming up in a multiplayer game or competing against each other, online gaming can foster camaraderie and strengthen your bond. Make sure to choose games that align with your interests and invite your friends to join you for an enjoyable gaming experience. Balancing online and offline interactions. While technology offers numerous ways to maintain communication with friends, it's important to strike a balance between online and offline interactions. While virtual connections can be valuable, nothing can replace the warmth and intimacy of spending time together in person. Make an effort to plan visits and reunions with your friends whenever possible, as face-to-face interactions can deepen your friendship and create cherished memories. In conclusion, technology has revolutionized the way we maintain communication with our friends, making it easier than ever to stay connected across distances. Social media, instant messaging, video calls, online communities, virtual events, and online games all provide opportunities to nurture and strengthen our friendships. By utilizing these technological tools while also prioritizing in-person interactions, we can maintain meaningful connections with our friends and continue to grow together, regardless of the physical distance between us. 10.4 Managing time zone differences. In today's interconnected world, it is not uncommon for friendships to span across different time zones. Whether you have a friend who has moved to a different country or you have made a new friend online, managing time zone differences can present unique challenges. However, with a little planning and consideration, you can maintain a strong and meaningful friendship regardless of the distance. Understanding time zone differences. The first step in managing time zone differences is to understand the specific time zones involved. Take the time to research and familiarize yourself with the time difference between your location and your friend's location. This will help you determine the best times to communicate and make arrangements for virtual hangouts or calls. Establishing communication routines. One of the most effective ways to manage time zone differences is to establish regular communication routines with your friend. This could involve setting specific times each week or month to catch up via video calls, voice messages, or even written messages. By having a set schedule, you can both plan your activities around these designated times and ensure that you have dedicated time to connect with each other. Utilizing technology and communication tools. Technology has made it easier than ever to bridge the gap between time zones. Take advantage of various communication tools and apps that can help you stay connected with your friend. Video calling platforms like Skype, Zoom, or FaceTime allow you to have face-to-face conversations regardless of the distance. Instant messaging apps like WhatsApp or Telegram enable you to exchange messages in real time, making it easier to stay in touch throughout the day. Being flexible and understanding. When managing time zone differences, it is crucial to be flexible and understanding. Recognize that your friend may not always be available at the same time as you due to the time difference. Be patient and understanding if they are unable to respond immediately or if they need to reschedule a call. Remember that both of you are making an effort to maintain the friendship despite the challenges posed by distance and time zones. Planning virtual hangouts and activities. To keep the friendship alive and engaging, plan virtual hangouts and activities that can be enjoyed together despite the time difference. This could involve watching a movie or TV show simultaneously while chatting about it, playing online games together, or even cooking the same recipe and having a virtual dinner date. By finding creative ways to spend time together, you can strengthen your bond and create shared experiences despite the physical distance. Making the most of visits and reunions. If possible, plan visits and reunions with your friend to make the most of the times when you are in the same location. Coordinate your schedules well in advance to ensure that you can spend quality time together. Use this opportunity to create lasting memories and deepen your friendship. Whether it's exploring a new city together, going on an adventure, or simply enjoying each other's company, these moments will help sustain your friendship until the next visit. Adjusting expectations. It is important to adjust your expectations when managing time zone differences. Understand that there may be limitations to how often you can communicate or spend time together due to the time difference. Accept that there will be moments when you miss each other or when it is not possible to connect as frequently as you would like. By adjusting your expectations and focusing on the quality of your interactions rather than the quantity, you can maintain a strong and fulfilling friendship. Seeking support from other friends. While your long-distance friend may not always be available due to time zone differences, it can be helpful to seek support from other friends who are in the same time zone as you. Having local friends who can be there for you physically can provide a sense of companionship and support when your long-distance friend is unavailable. Cultivating a diverse network of friends can help ensure that you have a support system in place regardless of the time zone differences. Embracing the benefits of long-distance friendships. Although managing time zone differences can be challenging, long-distance friendships also come with unique benefits. These friendships provide an opportunity for cultural exchange, learning about different perspectives, and expanding your worldview. Embrace the diversity that comes with having friends from different time zones and appreciate the richness it brings to your life. Conclusion. Managing time zone differences is an essential aspect of maintaining long-distance friendships. By understanding the time zones involved, establishing communication routines, utilizing technology, being flexible, planning virtual hangouts, making the most of visits, adjusting expectations, seeking support from other friends, and embracing the benefits of long-distance friendships, you can overcome the challenges posed by distance and time zones. With effort and understanding, you can nurture and sustain a meaningful friendship regardless of the miles that separate you. 11. Friendship and mental health. 11.1 The role of friends in mental well-being. Friendship plays a crucial role in our overall well-being, including our mental health. Having strong and supportive friendships can significantly impact our emotional and psychological well-being. In this section, we will explore the various ways in which friends contribute to our mental well-being and the positive effects they have on our lives. Emotional support. One of the primary roles that friends play in our mental well-being is providing emotional support. Friends are often the first people we turn to when we are feeling down, stressed, or overwhelmed. They offer a listening ear, empathy, and understanding, which can help us process our emotions and alleviate our burdens. Sharing our thoughts and feelings with friends allows us to gain perspective, find comfort, and feel validated in our experiences. Stress reduction. Friends can also help us manage and reduce stress. Engaging in activities with friends, such as going for a walk, watching a movie, or simply having a conversation, can provide a much-needed break from the pressures of daily life. Spending time with friends allows us to relax, have fun, and temporarily escape from our worries. Additionally, friends can offer advice, guidance, and different perspectives that can help us navigate stressful situations more effectively. Increased self-esteem. Having friends who support and believe in us can significantly boost our self-esteem. When we have friends who appreciate and value us for who we are, it reinforces our sense of self-worth and confidence. Friends can provide positive feedback, celebrate our achievements, and remind us of our strengths and abilities. Their encouragement and validation can help us develop a more positive self-image and belief in our capabilities. Sense of belonging. Friendships provide us with a sense of belonging and social connection, which is essential for our mental well-being. Humans are social beings, and having a network of friends fulfills our innate need for social interaction and companionship. Friends create a supportive community where we feel accepted, understood, and valued. This sense of belonging can alleviate feelings of loneliness, isolation, and depression, promoting a healthier mental state. Coping with challenges. Life is full of challenges, and having friends by our side can make these difficulties more manageable. Friends can offer practical assistance, advice, and guidance when we face obstacles or make difficult decisions. They can provide a fresh perspective, brainstorm solutions, and offer emotional support during challenging times. Knowing that we have friends who are there for us can give us the strength and resilience to overcome adversity and bounce back from setbacks. Increased happiness. Friendships have a direct correlation with happiness. Spending time with friends and engaging in enjoyable activities together releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones, which can boost our mood and overall happiness. Friends provide laughter, joy, and a sense of fun in our lives. They create memories and shared experiences that contribute to our overall well-being and life satisfaction. Having friends to celebrate our successes and share in our joys enhances our happiness and fulfillment. Accountability and motivation. Friends can also play a crucial role in keeping us accountable and motivated. They can encourage us to pursue our goals, challenge us to step out of our comfort zones, and provide the necessary support and motivation to achieve our aspirations. Friends can act as cheerleaders, pushing us to be our best selves and holding us accountable for our actions. Their presence and support can inspire us to strive for personal growth and development. Reducing the risk of mental health issues. Having strong friendships can act as a protective factor against mental health issues. Research has shown that individuals with a strong social support system are less likely to experience mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and stress-related disorders. Friends provide a buffer against the negative effects of stress and can help us cope with difficult emotions. They offer a safe space for us to express ourselves and seek help when needed. In conclusion, friends play a vital role in our mental well-being. They provide emotional support, reduce stress, boost self-esteem, create a sense of belonging, help us cope with challenges, increase happiness, offer accountability and motivation, and reduce the risk of mental health issues. Nurturing and maintaining strong friendships is essential for our overall mental health and happiness. 11.2 Supporting friends with mental health challenges. Supporting friends with mental health challenges is an essential aspect of maintaining strong and meaningful friendships. Mental health issues can affect anyone, and being there for your friends during difficult times can make a significant difference in their well-being. In this section, we will explore various ways you can support your friends who are facing mental health challenges. 1. Educate yourself. One of the first steps in supporting friends with mental health challenges is to educate yourself about different mental health conditions. By understanding the symptoms, causes, and treatments of various mental health issues, you can better empathize with your friends and provide appropriate support. Take the time to research and learn about common mental health conditions such as anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and eating disorders. This knowledge will help you approach conversations with empathy and understanding. 2. Be a good listener. One of the most valuable ways to support friends with mental health challenges is by being a good listener. Create a safe and non-judgmental space for your friends to express their feelings and concerns. Allow them to share their experiences without interruption and validate their emotions. Avoid offering unsolicited advice or trying to fix their problems. Sometimes, all your friends need is someone who will listen and empathize with their struggles. 3. Offer emotional support. When supporting friends with mental health challenges, it's crucial to offer emotional support. Let your friends know that you are there for them and that they can rely on you during difficult times. Show empathy and understanding by acknowledging their feelings and validating their experiences. Reassure them that they are not alone and that you are willing to support them throughout their journey. 4. Encourage professional help. While your support is valuable, it's essential to recognize that you are not a mental health professional. Encourage your friends to seek professional help if they haven't already. Suggest that they consider therapy or counseling as a way to address their mental health challenges. Offer to help them find resources or accompany them to appointments if they feel comfortable. Remember, professional help can provide the necessary tools and guidance for your friends to manage their mental health effectively. 5. Avoid stigmatizing language. When supporting friends with mental health challenges, it's crucial to use language that is respectful and free from stigma. Avoid using derogatory terms or making insensitive comments about mental health conditions. Instead, choose words that promote understanding and empathy. By using inclusive and supportive language, you create a safe environment for your friends to open up about their struggles without fear of judgment. 6. Be patient and understanding. Dealing with mental health challenges can be a long and complex process. It's important to be patient and understanding with your friends as they navigate their journey. Recognize that recovery takes time and that there may be setbacks along the way. Avoid pressuring your friends to get better or expecting them to meet certain expectations. Instead, offer your support and understanding, reminding them that you are there for them no matter what. 7. Respect boundaries. While it's essential to be supportive, it's equally important to respect your friends' boundaries. Understand that they may not always be ready to talk or share their experiences. Respect their need for privacy and personal space. Avoid prying or pushing them to open up if they are not comfortable doing so. Let them know that you are available whenever they are ready to talk, but also give them the freedom to take their time. 8. Stay connected. Maintaining regular contact with your friends is crucial when supporting them through mental health challenges. Reach out to them regularly, even if it's just a simple text message to let them know you're thinking of them. Offer to spend time together doing activities they enjoy or simply being there for them. Your presence and support can make a significant difference in their overall well-being. 9. Take care of yourself. Supporting friends with mental health challenges can be emotionally draining. It's important to prioritize your own well-being and mental health as well. Make sure you have a support system in place and seek your own outlets for self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you recharge. By taking care of yourself, you will be better equipped to support your friends effectively. 10. Encourage self-care. Promote self-care practices to your friends who are facing mental health challenges. Encourage them to engage in activities that bring them joy and help them relax. Suggest healthy coping mechanisms such as exercise, meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. Remind them of the importance of self-care and offer to participate in these activities together. Remember, supporting friends with mental health challenges requires empathy, understanding, and patience. By being there for your friends and offering your support, you can make a positive impact on their mental well-being. 11.3 Recognizing signs of emotional distress in friends. Friendship is not only about having fun and enjoying each other's company, it also involves supporting and caring for one another during difficult times. As a friend, it is important to be aware of the emotional well-being of those around you. Recognizing signs of emotional distress in your friends can help you provide the support they may need. In this section, we will explore some common signs of emotional distress and how you can respond to them. Changes in behavior. One of the first signs that a friend may be experiencing emotional distress is a noticeable change in their behavior. They may become withdrawn, irritable, or exhibit sudden mood swings. They may also start neglecting their personal hygiene or lose interest in activities they once enjoyed. Pay attention to these changes and try to understand what might be causing them. Increased isolation. If you notice that your friend is isolating themselves more than usual, it could be a sign that they are struggling emotionally. They may start canceling plans, avoiding social gatherings, or withdrawing from their usual social circles. Reach out to them and let them know that you are there for them, even if they don't feel like being around others at the moment. Changes in sleep patterns. Emotional distress can often disrupt a person's sleep patterns. Your friend may start experiencing insomnia or have trouble falling asleep. On the other hand, they may also sleep excessively as a way to escape from their emotions. If you notice significant changes in their sleep patterns, gently ask them how they have been sleeping and if they are feeling rested. Loss of appetite or overeating. Emotional distress can affect a person's appetite, leading to either a loss of interest in food or excessive eating as a way to cope. If your friend's eating habits have changed significantly, it may be a sign that they are struggling emotionally. Encourage them to seek professional help if necessary and offer to accompany them to appointments if they feel comfortable. Expressing feelings of hopelessness or worthlessness. Pay attention to your friends' conversations and the way they talk about themselves. If they frequently express feelings of hopelessness, worthlessness, or a lack of purpose, it may indicate that they are experiencing emotional distress. Encourage them to talk about their feelings and offer a listening ear without judgment. Increased substance use. Sometimes, individuals turn to substances such as alcohol or drugs as a way to cope with emotional pain. If you notice that your friend is using substances more frequently or in larger quantities, it may be a sign that they are struggling emotionally. Approach the topic with care and express your concern for their well-being. Physical symptoms. Emotional distress can manifest in physical symptoms such as headaches, stomach aches, or unexplained aches and pains. If your friend frequently complains about physical discomfort without any apparent medical cause, it may be worth exploring whether their emotional well-being is contributing to these symptoms. Talking about self-harm or suicide. If your friend talks about self-harm or suicide, it is crucial to take their words seriously. These are signs of extreme emotional distress, and immediate action is necessary. Encourage them to seek professional help and offer to assist them in finding the support they need. If you believe they are in immediate danger, do not hesitate to contact emergency services. When you recognize signs of emotional distress in your friends, it is important to approach the situation with empathy, compassion, and respect. Here are some steps you can take to support your friend. Initiate a conversation. Find a comfortable and private space to talk to your friend about your concerns. Let them know that you have noticed changes in their behavior and that you are there to listen and support them. Listen actively. When your friend opens up about their emotions, listen attentively without interrupting or judging. Validate their feelings and let them know that their experiences are valid and important. Offer support. Ask your friend how you can support them during this time. They may need someone to talk to, accompany them to therapy sessions, or help them find resources for professional help. Let them know that you are willing to assist in any way you can. Encourage professional help. If your friend's emotional distress seems severe or persistent, encourage them to seek professional help. Suggest therapy or counseling as a way to work through their emotions and provide them with information about local mental health resources. Check in regularly. After your initial conversation, continue to check in on your friend regularly. Let them know that you are there for them and that you care about their well-being. Small gestures of support, such as sending a thoughtful message or inviting them for a walk, can make a significant difference. Remember, while you can offer support and be there for your friend, it is essential to recognize your own limitations. If your friend's emotional distress becomes overwhelming for you or if you believe they are in immediate danger, encourage them to seek professional help and involve a trusted adult or authority figure if necessary. By recognizing signs of emotional distress in your friends and providing them with the support they need, you can play a crucial role in their well-being. Your friendship and understanding can make a significant difference in their journey towards emotional healing and recovery. 11.4 Seeking professional help for friends in need. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, our friends may be going through difficult times that require professional help. As much as we want to support them, there are situations where seeking professional assistance is necessary to ensure their well-being. In this section, we will explore the importance of recognizing when our friends may need professional help and how we can encourage and support them in seeking it. Recognizing the signs. It is crucial to be aware of the signs that indicate our friends may be in need of professional help. While everyone experiences ups and downs in life, certain behaviors and emotions may indicate a deeper issue that requires intervention. Some common signs include persistent sadness or hopelessness. If your friend consistently displays a low mood or seems to have lost interest in activities they once enjoyed, it may be a sign of depression. Extreme mood swings. Frequent and intense shifts in mood, from extreme highs to extreme lows, could be indicative of bipolar disorder. Social withdrawal. If your friend starts isolating themselves from social activities and withdrawing from their usual social circle, it may be a sign of underlying mental health issues. Changes in appetite or sleep patterns. Significant changes in eating or sleeping habits, such as excessive or inadequate sleep, sudden weight loss or gain, or loss of appetite, may be red flags. Substance abuse. Increased reliance on drugs or alcohol as a coping mechanism can be a sign of underlying mental health issues or addiction. Suicidal thoughts or self-harm. Any mention or indication of self-harm or suicidal thoughts should be taken seriously and addressed immediately. Difficulty functioning. If your friend is struggling to perform daily tasks, maintain relationships, or fulfill responsibilities, it may be a sign that they need professional help. Approaching the conversation. When you suspect that a friend may need professional help, it is essential to approach the conversation with empathy, compassion, and non-judgment. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Choose the right time and place. Find a comfortable and private setting where you can have an open and honest conversation without distractions. Express concern and care. Start the conversation by expressing your genuine concern for their well-being. Let them know that you are there to support them and that seeking professional help is a positive step towards healing. Use I statements. Frame your concerns using I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. For example, say, I've noticed that you've been feeling down lately, and I'm worried about you, instead of, you seem really depressed. Be a good listener. Give your friend the space to express their feelings and concerns. Listen attentively without interrupting or offering immediate solutions. Sometimes, people just need someone to listen and validate their emotions. Offer resources and options. Research and provide information about mental health professionals, support groups, or helplines that your friend can reach out to. Offer to accompany them to their first appointment if they feel comfortable. Respect their decision. Ultimately, the decision to seek professional help lies with your friend. Respect their autonomy and avoid pressuring or forcing them into anything they are not ready for. Let them know that you will be there to support them regardless of their choice. Encouraging and supporting professional help. Once your friend has expressed a willingness to seek professional help, there are several ways you can support them throughout the process. Offer assistance with research. Help your friend find reputable mental health professionals in their area. Provide them with resources and information about different therapy options, such as individual counseling, group therapy, or specialized treatment programs. Accompany them to appointments. If your friend feels comfortable, offer to accompany them to their initial appointments. This can provide them with a sense of support and reassurance during a potentially overwhelming experience. Check in regularly. Keep in touch with your friend and ask how their therapy sessions are going. Let them know that you are available to talk and provide a listening ear whenever they need it. Respect confidentiality. Understand that your friend's therapy sessions are confidential, and they may not feel comfortable sharing all the details with you. Respect their privacy and avoid prying for information they are not ready to share. Educate yourself. Take the time to educate yourself about your friend's specific mental health condition or the challenges they are facing. This will help you better understand their experiences and provide more informed support. Practice self-care. Supporting a friend through their mental health journey can be emotionally draining. Make sure to prioritize your own well-being and seek support from other friends, family, or professionals if needed. Remember, seeking professional help is a courageous step towards healing and growth. By recognizing the signs, approaching the conversation with empathy, and providing ongoing support, you can play a vital role in helping your friend access the professional assistance they need. 12. The power of lifelong friendships. 12.1 Nurturing friendships as you age. As we age, our social circles may naturally change and evolve. We may find ourselves with fewer opportunities to meet new people and make friends. However, nurturing friendships is just as important in later life as it is in our younger years. In fact, maintaining strong social connections can have numerous benefits for our overall well-being and quality of life. The importance of friendships in later life. Friendships play a crucial role in our lives, regardless of our age. In later life, however, they can become even more significant. As we retire from work or experience other life transitions, our social networks may shrink, and we may find ourselves with more free time. This is where friendships become particularly valuable. Having strong friendships in later life can provide us with emotional support, companionship, and a sense of belonging. Friends can offer a listening ear, share in our joys and sorrows, and provide a support system during challenging times. They can also help us maintain a positive outlook on life and provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Nurturing existing friendships. As we age, it's important to invest time and effort into nurturing our existing friendships. Here are some strategies to help you maintain and strengthen your friendships. Stay in touch. Regularly reach out to your friends through phone calls, emails, or video chats. Make an effort to schedule regular catch-ups or outings to maintain a sense of connection. Plan activities together. Engage in activities that you and your friends enjoy. This could include going for walks, attending cultural events, joining a book club, or participating in hobbies together. Shared experiences can deepen your bond and create lasting memories. Be a good listener. Show genuine interest in your friends' lives and actively listen to what they have to say. Offer support and empathy when needed, and celebrate their successes and milestones. Be reliable and dependable. Show up for your friends when they need you. Be there to lend a helping hand, offer assistance, or simply be a shoulder to lean on. Reliability and dependability are key ingredients in nurturing lasting friendships. Celebrate special occasions. Remember birthdays, anniversaries, and other important milestones in your friends' lives. Take the time to acknowledge and celebrate these occasions, whether through a thoughtful gift, a card, or a special outing. Share your own experiences. Open up and share your own thoughts, feelings, and experiences with your friends. Vulnerability can deepen the connection and create a safe space for open and honest communication. Respect boundaries. As we age, our priorities and preferences may change. Respect your friends' boundaries and understand that they may have different needs and limitations. Be understanding and flexible in accommodating their preferences. Making new friends. While nurturing existing friendships is important, it's also beneficial to actively seek out new friendships as you age. Here are some strategies to help you make new friends. Join community groups. Get involved in local community groups, clubs, or organizations that align with your interests. This could include volunteering, joining a fitness class, or participating in a hobby group. These settings provide opportunities to meet like-minded individuals and form new friendships. Attend social events. Stay connected with your community by attending social events, such as neighborhood gatherings, cultural festivals, or local fundraisers. These events offer a chance to meet new people and strike up conversations. Take classes or workshops. Enroll in classes or workshops that interest you. Whether it's learning a new language, taking up painting, or joining a cooking class, these settings provide a conducive environment for meeting people with similar interests. Utilize technology. Embrace technology to connect with others. Join online communities or social media groups that cater to your hobbies or passions. Engage in online discussions, share your experiences, and connect with individuals who share your interests. Reach out to acquaintances. Don't be afraid to reach out to acquaintances or individuals you've met in passing. Invite them for a coffee or a walk to get to know them better. Sometimes, friendships can blossom from unexpected connections. Be open-minded. Approach new friendships with an open mind and a willingness to embrace diversity. Be open to meeting people from different backgrounds, cultures, and age groups. Embracing diversity can enrich your social experiences and broaden your perspectives. The benefits of lifelong friendships. Nurturing friendships as you age can have numerous benefits for your overall well-being and quality of life. Here are some of the advantages of lifelong friendships. Improved mental and emotional well-being. Strong friendships can provide emotional support, reduce feelings of loneliness and isolation, and contribute to overall mental well-being. Enhanced physical health. Research has shown that individuals with strong social connections tend to have better physical health outcomes. Friendships can provide motivation for engaging in physical activities, promoting a healthier lifestyle. Increased sense of purpose. Lifelong friendships can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. They offer opportunities for shared experiences, personal growth, and a feeling of belonging. Cognitive stimulation. Engaging in conversations and activities with friends can provide cognitive stimulation, keeping your mind sharp and active. Longevity. Studies have suggested that individuals with strong social connections tend to live longer and have a higher quality of life in their later years. In conclusion, nurturing friendships as you age is essential for your overall well-being and happiness. By investing time and effort into maintaining existing friendships and actively seeking out new connections, you can enjoy the numerous benefits that lifelong friendships bring. Remember, it's never too late to make new friends and strengthen the bonds you already have. 12.2 The importance of social connections in later life. As we age, our social connections become increasingly important for our overall well-being and quality of life. Maintaining and nurturing friendships in later life can have numerous benefits, both for our physical and mental health. In this section, we will explore the importance of social connections in later life and provide practical tips for creating and maintaining meaningful friendships as we age. The impact of social connections on health. Research has consistently shown that social connections play a crucial role in promoting good health and longevity, especially in later life. Studies have found that older adults with strong social networks have a reduced risk of developing chronic diseases, such as heart disease, diabetes, and depression. Social connections have also been linked to better cognitive function and a lower risk of cognitive decline. One reason for the positive impact of social connections on health is the support and encouragement they provide. Friends can offer emotional support during challenging times, provide a sense of belonging and purpose, and help us cope with stress and adversity. Having a strong support system can also lead to healthier lifestyle choices, as friends can motivate and encourage us to engage in physical activity, eat well, and seek regular medical care. Combating loneliness and isolation. Loneliness and social isolation are significant issues that many older adults face. Retirement, the loss of loved ones, and physical limitations can all contribute to feelings of loneliness and isolation. However, maintaining social connections can help combat these feelings and improve overall well-being. Friendships provide companionship and a sense of belonging, which can alleviate feelings of loneliness. Engaging in social activities and spending time with friends can also provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment. By actively seeking out social connections, older adults can reduce their risk of loneliness and isolation and enhance their overall quality of life. Tips for creating and maintaining social connections. Creating and maintaining social connections in later life may require some effort and initiative, but the rewards are well worth it. Here are some practical tips to help you build and nurture friendships as you age. Join community groups and organizations. Participating in local community groups, clubs, or organizations can provide opportunities to meet like-minded individuals and engage in activities that interest you. Consider joining a book club, a gardening group, or a volunteer organization to connect with others who share your passions. Take advantage of technology. Technology can be a valuable tool for staying connected with friends and family, especially if distance or mobility is a barrier. Use social media platforms, video calls, or messaging apps to maintain regular communication with loved ones and make new connections online. Attend social events. Stay active and engaged by attending social events in your community. Look for local gatherings, festivals, or workshops that align with your interests. These events can provide opportunities to meet new people and forge new friendships. Stay physically active. Engaging in regular physical activity not only benefits your physical health but also provides opportunities for social interaction. Join a fitness class, take up a sport, or participate in group exercise programs to meet others who share your interest in staying active. Volunteer. Volunteering is a wonderful way to give back to your community while also connecting with others. Find a cause or organization that resonates with you and offer your time and skills. Volunteering can provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment while allowing you to meet new people who share your values. Stay open-minded. Be open to meeting people of different ages, backgrounds, and interests. Embrace diversity and seek out opportunities to learn from others. Building friendships with people who have different perspectives can broaden your horizons and enrich your life. Maintain existing friendships. Don't forget to nurture and maintain the friendships you already have. Make an effort to stay in touch with old friends, whether through phone calls, visits, or virtual meetups. Plan regular get-togethers or outings to strengthen your bond and create new memories together. Remember, building and maintaining friendships takes time and effort. Be patient and persistent, and don't be discouraged if it takes time to find the right connections. By prioritizing social connections and actively seeking out opportunities for social interaction, you can enjoy the many benefits of meaningful friendships in later life. 12.3 Creating meaningful friendships in retirement. Retirement is a significant milestone in life that often brings about a multitude of changes. One of the most notable changes is the transition from a structured work environment to a more flexible and leisurely lifestyle. While retirement can be a time of relaxation and enjoyment, it can also present challenges, particularly when it comes to maintaining social connections. However, with the right approach and mindset, creating meaningful friendships in retirement is not only possible but can greatly enhance this new chapter of life. Embrace new opportunities. Retirement offers a unique opportunity to explore new interests and hobbies. By embracing these opportunities, you open yourself up to meeting like-minded individuals who share your passions. Consider joining clubs, organizations, or community groups that align with your interests. Whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a volunteer organization, these activities provide a platform for meeting new people and building connections based on shared interests. Stay active and engaged. Maintaining an active and engaged lifestyle is crucial for creating meaningful friendships in retirement. Physical activity not only promotes overall well-being but also provides opportunities for social interaction. Consider joining a fitness class, taking up a sport, or participating in group activities such as hiking or cycling. These activities not only keep you physically fit but also allow you to connect with others who have similar interests and goals. Additionally, staying engaged in your community can also lead to new friendships. Attend local events, join community committees, or volunteer for causes that are important to you. By actively participating in community activities, you increase your chances of meeting individuals who share your values and passions. Utilize technology. In today's digital age, technology has become an invaluable tool for connecting with others. Retirement doesn't mean you have to miss out on the benefits of social media and online communities. Platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram provide opportunities to connect with old friends, join interest-based groups, and even meet new people in your area. Online forums and discussion boards centered around hobbies or interests can also be a great way to connect with individuals who share your passions. Engaging in online conversations and sharing experiences can lead to meaningful friendships that transcend the digital realm. Attend social events. Retirement often brings about an abundance of social events and gatherings. Whether it's a neighborhood barbecue, a community festival, or a retirement community event, make an effort to attend these social gatherings. These events provide an excellent opportunity to meet new people and establish connections. When attending social events, be open and approachable. Strike up conversations with those around you and show genuine interest in getting to know them. Remember, everyone is in a similar position of wanting to make new friends and build connections, so don't be afraid to take the initiative. Be proactive and reach out. Creating meaningful friendships in retirement requires a proactive approach. Don't wait for others to initiate contact, take the initiative yourself. If you meet someone you connect with or find interesting, don't hesitate to exchange contact information and suggest meeting up for coffee or a shared activity. Building friendships takes effort and reaching out is an essential step in the process. Foster deep connections. As you navigate the realm of friendship in retirement, focus on fostering deep connections rather than simply accumulating a large number of acquaintances. Quality over quantity is key. Invest time and effort in getting to know individuals on a deeper level. Engage in meaningful conversations, share personal experiences, and be vulnerable. By cultivating these deep connections, you create a solid foundation for lasting and meaningful friendships. Be patient and persistent. Creating meaningful friendships in retirement may not happen overnight. It's important to be patient and persistent in your efforts. Building strong relationships takes time and requires consistent nurturing. Don't get discouraged if initial attempts at friendship don't immediately blossom into deep connections. Keep putting yourself out there, attending social events, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. With time and persistence, you will find the meaningful friendships you seek. Conclusion. Retirement is a time of new beginnings and opportunities. By embracing these opportunities, staying active and engaged, utilizing technology, attending social events, being proactive, fostering deep connections, and being patient and persistent, you can create meaningful friendships in retirement. These friendships will not only enrich your life but also provide a support system and a sense of belonging during this new chapter. Remember, it's never too late to make new friends and build lasting connections. 12.4 The legacy of lifelong friendships. Lifelong friendships are a precious gift that can bring immense joy, support, and fulfillment throughout our lives. These enduring connections have the power to shape who we are, provide a sense of belonging, and create lasting memories. As we grow older, the legacy of these lifelong friendships becomes even more significant, as they become a testament to the depth and strength of our relationships. The value of lifelong friendships. Lifelong friendships hold a special place in our hearts because they have stood the test of time. These are the friends who have been there through thick and thin, celebrating our triumphs and offering a shoulder to lean on during challenging times. They have witnessed our growth, shared in our joys and sorrows, and have become an integral part of our life story. One of the most remarkable aspects of lifelong friendships is the sense of comfort and familiarity they bring. These friends have known us for years, and they understand us on a level that few others can. They have seen us evolve and change, yet their acceptance and love remain unwavering. This level of trust and understanding creates a safe space where we can truly be ourselves, free from judgment or pretense. The impact of lifelong friendships. Lifelong friendships have a profound impact on our well-being and overall quality of life. Research has consistently shown that having strong social connections is associated with better physical and mental health outcomes. As we age, these friendships become even more crucial in maintaining our sense of purpose, happiness, and resilience. Having lifelong friends provides a sense of belonging and social support, which can help combat feelings of loneliness and isolation that often accompany aging. These friendships offer a support system that can help us navigate life's challenges, whether it be health issues, loss of loved ones, or transitions into retirement. Knowing that we have friends who will be there for us in times of need can provide a tremendous sense of comfort and security. Lifelong friendships also contribute to our cognitive well-being. Engaging in meaningful conversations, sharing memories, and participating in activities together can help keep our minds sharp and active. These friendships provide opportunities for intellectual stimulation, learning, and personal growth, which are essential for maintaining cognitive function as we age. Nurturing lifelong friendships. To ensure the legacy of lifelong friendships, it is important to invest time and effort into nurturing these relationships. Here are some strategies to help maintain and strengthen these precious bonds. Stay connected. Regularly reach out to your lifelong friends through phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits. Make an effort to stay updated on each other's lives and show genuine interest in their well-being. Celebrate milestones. Acknowledge and celebrate important milestones in each other's lives, such as birthdays, anniversaries, or achievements. These gestures of celebration demonstrate your love and support for your friends. Create new memories. Plan activities and outings together to create new memories. Whether it's taking a trip, attending events, or simply enjoying a meal together, these shared experiences will strengthen your bond and provide opportunities for laughter and joy. Be a supportive presence. Offer a listening ear and emotional support when your friends are going through challenging times. Show empathy, validate their feelings, and offer assistance when needed. Being there for each other during both the highs and lows is a cornerstone of lifelong friendships. Maintain open and honest communication. Foster a culture of open and honest communication within your friendship circle. Encourage each other to express thoughts, feelings, and concerns without fear of judgment. This creates a safe space for vulnerability and deepens the connection between friends. Respect boundaries. Recognize and respect each other's boundaries. Understand that everyone has different needs and preferences when it comes to socializing and personal space. Respecting these boundaries ensures that the friendship remains healthy and mutually beneficial. Leaving a lasting legacy. Lifelong friendships have the power to leave a lasting legacy that extends beyond our own lives. The memories, love, and support shared between friends can inspire future generations to prioritize and cherish their own friendships. By modeling the importance of lifelong connections, we can pass on the value of friendship to those who come after us. As we age, it becomes increasingly important to reflect on the legacy we want to leave behind. By nurturing and cherishing our lifelong friendships, we can create a legacy of love, compassion, and connection. Our friendships can serve as a testament to the power of human connection and inspire others to cultivate and cherish their own lifelong friendships. In conclusion, lifelong friendships are a treasure that enriches our lives in countless ways. These enduring connections provide support, joy, and a sense of belonging throughout our journey. By investing in and nurturing these friendships, we can leave a lasting legacy of love, connection, and the importance of lifelong friendships for generations to come.